There.
I'm going to
There.
get dimmed in.
You're welcome, Am. Now then.
Also,
let's-
I am mostly caught up now because I've played.
Hey guys. I have chicken parm. I got chicken parm.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool. We got
cool.
Phoenix Wright.
I got Phoenix Wright and chicken parm. Best combo in the world.
Alright.
Oh my god, I got like 20 misses on that segment.
Phoenix Wright X Chicken Farm.
I
Okay.
like chicken parm.
Why did everyone go quiet when I said that?
The chicken parm conversation's fascinating, but we got dialogue to read, so.
No, we don't.
Hold on, I won't be able to read Emma's dialogue for a hot minute.
We can get Jay
Oh.
to do it, I guess.
No, I can do it.
See?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I'm sorry for what my sister said. Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, I forgot. I'm
Drastic crimes
Well-
require drastic measures. That's just the way it is. Oh, wait, never mind. We already read this.
forged evidence.
No, you don't want me to
Basically,
reread.
Yeah, we
You
already
know I
we already
wasn't
did
there.
Or Sunday. I didn't know. I never knew that the SL-9 incident was just another name for the Joe Dart killings.
Sounds like everyone's heard about these killings but me. What the fuck?
Lana
Yeah, it's almost
wanted,
like they were made up for this case, damn.
Lana wanted Dart convicted so badly. That's why she used me. That's why she used what happened to me.
What do you mean
She
what
sounds
happened
like a
to
shit
you?
sister. Not gonna lie.
It's all there in the file. Joe Dark's last victim was Prosecutor Neil Marshall. When he murdered Officer Marshall's brother, he left behind an incriminating piece of evidence.
He has a brother?
Had.
I mean, not anymore!
No.
Notch.
Why?
But what do these have to do with those killings, Emma?
On the night Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered, Joe Dart tried to kill me.
Damn, crazy.
I wish he succeeded.
Jesus.
What do you mean he tried to
Dude.
kill you?
That's. Oh my god.
Officer
Well, I
Marshall's
don't-
brother, Neil, was only trying to save me.
So that means you.
Yes. I was a witness in the Joe Dark trial.
Well, I didn't see that coming.
It happened 2 years ago. It was right about this time of year, too. There was a terrible thunderstorm that day, unusual for the season. I was alone in my sister's office. We were planning to eat dinner together once she finished her work. And suddenly, this terrifying man came bursting into the office.
Joe Dark. E.
It seemed like he was running from someone. He pulled out a knife and screamed at me. I didn't know what was going on. Just then, Prosecutor Marshall showed up.
Jerick Marshall's brother.
Joe Dark tried to take me hostage, but before he could, Mr. Marshall tackled him. Then,
Yeah. Then he died, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
He
Then
did.
he got his shit. Then he got his shit murked.
I'll
Yeah,
never
then
forget.
go fucking.
I will.
Lightning struck and the lights went out. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning flashed outside the window, lighting up the office for an instant. What I saw then burned a permanent picture in my mind. I can still see it now.
You seem to have a good. A permanent
Dramatic.
picture.
I don't remember the moment when Dart stabbed Mr. Marshall.
So you weren't able to testify about that?
No, I was only asked about when I was attacked. That must be why why she made up the crime.
Am.
Am.
Made up, you mean provide bogus evidence?
The prosecutor's office wanted that guilty verdict so badly. Lana forged the evidence and Mr. Edgeworth used it.
Edgeworth?
Yes, but I'm sure he didn't know anything about it. He couldn't have known he was being given false evidence. Even so, that's when it all started. The rumors about Mr. Edgeworth, I mean. It's all my fault. If I could have just testified properly, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, damn, it's all your fault.
Dumbass.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Stupid kid. Whatever. Even though he may not have wanted or known it. Edgeworth really was involved in falsifying evidence.
After that case ended, Lana was never the same. She became cold like she is today.
Sounds like a bitch.
Yeah.
She must not have been able to face up what she did, especially to Emma. What did you see in the instant that crime occurred?
Dark knocked down Mr. Marshall and raised his knife.
Young Marshall was stabbed right in front of this poor girl.
I don't remember what happened after that. Apparently, I passed out. When I came to, Lana was cradling me in her arms.
I see. Poor Emma, you've been through so much. Oh no. Well.
I couldn't bring myself to testify about that instant. I tried, but the words just wouldn't come out. I drew a picture, but it wasn't any good. Oh my god, Ham.
2 years ago, you must have been 14. That's understandable.
Yeah, there's a 14-year-old girl. Why don't you testify about your fucking murder, you dumb bitch?
Exactly.
Once it
Now
was
you're
all
beginning to see my point.
No, I was making fun of you! Okay. Once it was all over, I made up my mind. I decided that when I grew up, I became a scientific investigator. I want to be able to fight crime with my testimonies, and find the evidence to make an airtight case. That way, Lana would never have to forge any.
Oh boy. I see. I think I'm starting to understand what makes Emma tick, and it's kind of stupid. Anyway. There's still something that bothers me about that crime. There's something that's puzzling me, Emma.
What is it?
You said you were in Lana's office at the time, right?
That's right.
Why then would a serial killer come running in there? Not only that, but he was being chased by a prosecutor.
Oh, there's no mystery there. Joe Dark had been taken in for questioning that day.
Taken in for questioning? You mean by the police?
No.
This happened at the
Yo,
police...
that chicken parm was fucking good as hell.
Fascinating! Of course, this happened at the police
Boston.
department.
Oh, wait, shit.
He tried to run away halfway through the interview and fled into my sister's office.
But why did he run all that way over to your sister's office?
Because the detective
Yeah, it's
offices in
probably
the
true.
questioning room are right across from the elevator.
I see. Across from the elevator?
Yeah, that's what you just
But
said.
Lana was the chief prosecutor, wasn't she?
No, silly, didn't I tell you? 2 years ago, Lana was a detective. She was the best in the entire force.
And how the fuck did she become chief prosecutor if she wasn't even a prosecutor?
Magic. We don't question it. What? That's news to me.
After the Joe Dart case, she was transferred to the prosecutor's office and made chief prosecutor.
I see. It's kind of bogus, but whatever. Lana used to be a detective? I'd better have another talk with her about this.
Well, let's go
Guess
talk to
where
our...
we're going.
Let's talk to our favorite Stoic Sally! Hi, Stoic Sally!
You bitch, you withheld information!
What?
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
it's
she's been doing this
dramatic
entire case.
anyway.
How dare you?
Okay, I got
Who's
10
doing
minutes.
Lana?
I thought
Yo,
Jay was
maybe-
doing Lana.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Jay?
Jay.
I think Jay's gone.
Jay's fucking gone.
Jay.
Alright. Well,
Yo, y'all
Ray's
want, do y'all, do y'all
fucking
want,
dead.
do y'all want me to do it?
Go ahead,
Sure.
Crow. You can do it.
I'm playing the no game. Leave me alone.
Mars, go ahead.
That's what I said. I was me that said it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, just someone take Lana for Pete's sake. We got a lot to grab.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm beating someone's ass on the funny note game. Just give me a minute.
No, we can't. We don't have a minute. Someone take it now. Or I'm taking it.
I'm not saying to give me a minute so I can get Lana. I'm just saying give me a minute because just give it to Mars. Just give it to Mars.
Just give it to Mars. Give it to Mars. and
Mars,
just go
Mars,
on
Mars, go ahead. Go ahead.
Mr. Wright, it seems I keep causing you trouble.
it. Yeah,
Don't mind the popcorn in the background.
they have popcorn in detention center.
Falsifying evidence. I didn't think you were the type.
Criminals don't mind playing foul. Why should we?
But Lana, if you're wrong, innocent person might be found guilty.
Leave me. I understand the risks.
I don't think she does. I really don't,
I don't
think
think she does
I
either.
really don't think she does either. I'm Lana. I don't even.
Lana. Emma told me about you.
Oh?
About how much you're a skank. And how you were a detective 2 years ago.
Why is everyone coughing?
Oh my god!
Jesus.
that
Why'd
was
you
Nero.
unmute for that?
Right.
This is Nero. It's a box. Don't worry.
Something
Why is
Now
there a
read,
box
damn.
talking?
Read ham.
Fair point. Fair point.
About how the
Yeah,
SL-9 incident
but-
was the reason for your transfer into the prosecutor office, you bitch.
That's right.
Could you fill me in on the details, though? Especially about the unusual change of job from detective to fucking prosecutor.
Exactly.
I
Okay.
suppose you're right. You
Stop
have a
fucking
right to
coughing.
know, Mr. Wright.
Thank you.
That was a sneeze, dumbass.
That was not a sneeze. That was a cough.
That generally was a sneeze.
Answer the question.
No,
A lot
you're
of
right.
revelations were uncovered at the trial today. Not the least of which was the fact that this case is largely connected to another one 2 years ago.
Evidence from that case was stolen as well. So, I expected as much.
You seem to expect a fucking lot.
I know how obsessive Officer Marshall can be.
Extremely so.
That trial, it really wasn't fair, was it?
No.
No.
I
Nope.
believed in you, Lana. I believed that no matter what happened, you'd always stick to the truth.
Well, your sister's a whore.
Imagine.
It couldn't be helped anymore. At that trial 2 years ago, I sold my soul.
Okay. Edgelord.
All right,
Goddamn.
man.
Yeah, Edge.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Well, all drama aside, the fact of the matter is, at 5:15, there was no murder at the police department.
Tell me it's not true, Lana, what the witness, Miss Starr, said. About you stabbing Mr. Goodman with a knife. Lana, I don't understand! Why won't you tell us?
'Cause she's a whore.
Emma, this doesn't involve just me.
I don't think I've ever seen Lana look so phased before.
It's true. I was a member of the police force 2 years ago.
She was amazing!
I don't need you energizing.
That was a switch.
They still talk about all the cases she and Chief Gant cracked together.
Chief Gant? You mean the current chief of police?
Yeah, Mr. Orange Man. Mr. Orange Man.
He was a deputy chief of police back then, but he still worked the crime scenes. Damon Gant. He was everything I aspired to be.
They were the
I
best
thought that
team
was
ever.
Mia.
They solved crimes
6'2"?
before the reports could even be filled.
Okay. Well, that really idolizes her big sister.
Who's apparently a murderer.
Yeah. Gotta have your idol somewhere. But now you're chief prosecutor, and also now a murderer who will not confess to their actual crime of doing nothing, you bitch. What happened?
I just planned on becoming a prosecutor. The reason I became a detective was...
To gain experience investigating crime scenes, so you could use that experience in court, right?
No. Dumbass.
Can't help in the SL-9 case was crucial to the resolution.
You tried to hold back
I
the
hit
laugh there. I
for
heard
police
that.
and arranged my transfer to the prosecutor's office.
Huh. Maybe we should ask more about this investigation of theirs 2 years ago. That'd be
Years
pretty
ago, I
fucking
was-
to me.
I was second in command of the detectives investigating Dark.
Mm-hmm. And what do you find?
Yes, Deputy Chief Gant and I share the same office and the same investigations.
They were in the same office?
We led a team of the best detectives of the force. Detective Goodman, whose case it was, Jake Marshall, and Angel Starr.
The bitch.
It was the first time Marshall worked with his brother. He was quite gung-ho.
Oh.
Without a doubt, Joe Marshall was the serial killer.
Joe Marshall.
Oh.
The heck?
What?
Wait, Joe Dark, fuck.
Yeah, I was like, Marshall.
I was
I don't
like,
know
wait
why.
wait a second.
Marshall.
Anyways, we asked him to come in for questioning. We were desperate for evidence.
That'd explain where he got the knife.
Yeah. Given how this government works, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he just snuck in a whole ass. Wouldn't be.
Honestly, that was when his final murder took place.
When he tried to murder Emma.
Prosecutor Marshall was trying to save me from Dark.
You see, the first person who happened upon the scene of the crime was me.
Now you tell us, you asshole. Jesus Christ.
Damon Gant and Neil Marshall were the ones questioning Dark that day. There's so many names, I'm so sorry. The investigation was in its final stages, and Dark must have suddenly panicked.
Haley, is that you?
I'll close it in a second, I promise.
You have a job?
I know. So he waited until Gant and Marshall let their guards down, and then fled the room. From there, he ran straight to the office shared by Deputy Gant and myself.
That's where he found me.
Oh, I see. So, you were the first person to run to the scene, Lana?
It appears so.
Hmm.
I was filing some paperwork while Gant and Marshall were questioning Dark. Fuck.
They're questioning you.
You good in that fucking jail cell of yours, dog? What the fuck?
Jesus
Damn.
Christ.
When I returned to my office, I saw 3 bodies on the floor. Smelled blood.
A lot
Red.
of bodies, not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie, Chief. A lot of bodies. Kind of intimidated. 3 bodies. Oh, that's me. Prosecutor Marshall, the victim, and Emma, who had just passed out.
Oh.
And
Okay.
the suspect, Joe
So
Dark.
she died.
That was my line, you fuck. And the suspect, Joe Dark.
Why is there a posted? Was that your cheat sheet?
During the struggle, it seems Mr. Marshall struck a final blow before he died. Mr. Marshall, fuck. Joe Dark had incurred a minor concussion and lay unconscious.
You seem to be stuttering over your words a lot.
This is a very emotional case for me.
You sound very
Wow.
emotional, Lana. You sound
I
very-
know, right? To be honest, I panicked.
No, I don't think you do get it.
I picked up Emma, carried her out of the room, and just held her.
It was the first intimate
blame
touch
her.
she had had in 10 years because her parents are fucking dead.
Yeah, basically, yeah, honestly.
Can't blame her. After all, her sister must have gone through.
After that, I placed Dark under immediate arrest.
Let me get this straight. You were all involved in the SL-9 incident.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Quite a coincidence,
I don't buy it.
But what are you saying?
Sounds like
There's no way
bullshit.
everyone involved in this trial was also involved in that incident. Just by chance.
That case was solved 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, to be fair, Edward's case was like 18 years ago, and Manfred didn't let go of that.
That's true. At least one person went to extremes because they didn't believe it was truly solved.
Officer Marshall. Yes, his actions came to a surprise to me as well. Ever since his brother died, he's completely changed.
I guess he wasn't convinced
like
with the
you.
ruling against Joe Dark.
I'm not sure a lot of people were.
Closing of a case. Everyone has to live the rest of their lives with their memories.
Except Yana Yogi,
Yeah,
apparently.
Yeah, apparently not him. Fuck. So that case just might not be over yet. Emma was assaulted by Dark at the police department, right?
Oh, yes, in front of the office that Damon Gant and I share. The office that Mr. Gant now occupies by himself, the chief's office.
Have we been there yet, or are we not?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not to my knowledge, at least. Maybe we should have a look at the chief's office, the site of the final SL-9 murder. I don't know why I think there'd be evidence there after all. I'm sure that thing gets cleaned fucking daily. Anyway. I don't see Detective Gumshoe around.
Things seem kind of quiet around here today. You're right.
You're right. Chief Detectives. Shut up.
Why don't we go look for some other people to talk to?
Yeah, I'm sure. Whatever. We can come back here later. Asshole.
Asshole.
Oh,
Why,
here we go.
Oh, god damn it.
Jenga, that's you.
Okay, here we go. Howdy, Bambina.
How are you
Oh.
not arrested yet?
oh,
I
Mr.
have
Marshall!
no idea. I never thought things turned out this way when I woke up this morning.
Read it, Jenga.
Spanish words, you never know. Oh, there you go, thank you. Hey, Bambina, look at my knife. It's a nice knife. I should have known my luck could run out when old Billy jet up this morning.
What the fuck is Billy?
Billy?
My horse.
Must be his pet cactus.
No!
I
the
do have
cactus
one
is
of those.
dead.
I do
With
have
the
one of
ne-
those, but it's not the cactus. It's
I want to
Billy is my
whip
horse.
and nay all over your horse.
Yes.
Anyway, where are you headed?
Just over to the prosecutor's office for a little interrogation. It's a voluntary appearance, but we all know I won't be coming back.
Oh, shit. They're gonna kill you?
Sorry, you can't go in the evidence room today, partner.
But Mr. Marshall,
Why not?
why did you do it?
Because I like knives. Why
I mean, that's fair.
do prospectors head west? If ever there was a case I needed to know the truth about, it was that one.
Whatever. Before you turn yourself in, Jake, whatever. Do you mind telling us exactly what happened?
Looks like I won't be getting a steak lunch today.
No.
Unfortunate.
Something was
Fuck
fishy
your
about that
steak
child
lunch.
from the beginning.
Don't be
Fuck off,
mean
I
to
have a
Jake.
knife.
He's just a little man,
It wasn't
okay?
just me either. All the detectives thought so. What do you? Oh fuck!
What do you mean fishy? I thought you like steak.
You know, Phoenix, you're an asshole. Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence we found. For example, the murder weapon.
You mean this fucking broken switch knife?
That was Joe Darks, alright. But in the initial autopsy report, a question was raised.
A question?
The blade of the knife was not a perfect match with the wound the victim sustained.
Oh, what does that mean?
Yeah, Becky, sorry.
It means there is a good chance that knife was not the murder weapon.
Oops. Sucks.
Oh, Jay, you missed your
However,
chance to beat
in the report
Lana.
that was finally submitted, the possibility had been erased.
Sad. Well, the facts have been concealed with forged evidence.
That case left behind scars on all of us,
The scars,
including my
yes,
knives.
the scars that the SL-9 incident left behind.
I got the looks, but he got the brains. He's one of the best prosecutors around.
So you're saying you're stupid? Okay. Got
Yeah,
it.
pretty much. All I know is knives, alcohol, and that ghost that haunts me from Texas. I had just made detective
You're not
when it
even
went down.
from Texas. God damn
What do
it.
you mean,
It
dumbass?
was
don't
our
even know
first
Billy
case
anymore.
together.
How old was he? Your brother?
He was 27 at the time.
Damn.
He was awarded the highest honor that very day.
And then he
The
fucking died.
Oh, fuck, that's Phoenix.
The highest honor. You mean the...
King of prosecutors.
Damn. I knew it.
Look at my knife.
No.
What do you look at me like that for? That's an honor for a prosecutor. Phoenix,
No.
stop being an asshole.
No. Everyone's an asshole to me. I'm gonna be an asshole back. Fuck you
I
guys.
have a knife. You just have a finger. A finger loses to knife.
I have
The day-
Edgeworth.
Knife
The
loses to gun. Finger beats gun.
The day the SL-9 incident took place, that wasn't the same day as...
Your mom. Okay, that's that's right. It was the day of the evidence transfer.
Interesting.
It was drizzling that morning, and by nightfall there was thunder. I
Did you
can't
drop your
believe 2
knife?
years have gone by already. I tried to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die.
Yeah, how'd that work out, dumbass?
Fuck off.
Detective Goodman was murdered, and the evidence locker was empty.
Your mom was murdered. There was something going on behind the scenes in
Does
that
Phoenix
case.
have a mom?
We all knew that later.
I don't think she's ever canonically mentioned.
Wasn't he bullied as a kid? Okay, every detective involved in that investigation, save one, was taken care of.
What do you mean taken care of?
Miss Starr was fired and I was demoted and boxed away in a tiny room.
L. What about Detective Goodman?
If they did something to him too, the commissioners would get suspicious. No. Well, that was you. Sorry. No, they're careful enough not to be too obvious.
They?
Who are you talking about?
Don't get upset, Bambina. I mean Damon Gant and Lana Skye. The investigation lead, Damon Gant, and his second in command, Lana Skye. Wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of that duo.
I mean, apparently I haven't.
That case was the biggest step of both of
I
them.
mean, are you on the force, Phoenix? No, shut up.
Yeah, exactly. Phoenix, fuck off, you freaking bastard.
What about you? What about you, Marshall? You in the force? No.
I was.
Not
unlike
anymore.
you.
Not anymore.
Your mom is not in the force anymore.
Read the
I
dialogue!
don't even know where she is.
Good. She doesn't deserve you.
Whatever. After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
my actress
Damon
is
Gant, the new chief of police, arranged for that to happen.
Jeez, the police.
I mean,
Chief
he
of
does look
police,
like a block
yes.
of cheese.
He is a cheese. He is definitely a gigantic block of cheese. You know, it's very thick. She's never been the same
Gigantic
since she
hunk of
left.
cheese.
Huh?
Everyone who knew her said so. Chief Prosecutor Skye was totally different when she was a detective.
Now that he mentioned it, Emma said something like that too.
Tell me, what happened to my sister?
Sorry, man, but her secret is too well guarded. I never found out.
Not a secret. It all started 2 years ago.
Alcohol.
Maybe her secret is that she's good
So
at
there you
voice.
have it. That's my story. Did you enjoy it, partner? Would you like me to read you a
No.
kid's book about Jack Beanstalk X?
No, it was certainly enlightening to say the least.
I'll enlighten one up your ass. There's one
Are you
thing for
proud of that
sure
one,
I found
Jenga?
out in
Are you
court
proud of that one,
today.
Jenga?
Yeah,
Proud of that one?
I kind of am, yeah.
I have to go to jail.
That boy Edgeworth isn't my enemy. He was the one who used falsified evidence to get a guilty verdict. Someone else is the one who gave him that evidence and planned everything. That someone is Damon Gant. Don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you. I won't even be a patrolman after today.
Jobless.
Screw that. Screw that lid. It insulted my knives. Too bad. Too bad I won't be around to work with you. You become a real scientific investigator. Adios, Bambina. I'm riding off to the west, motherfuckers!
Yeah!
Jesus, thank God.
Godspeed, cowboy.
You're so mean to
I'm
Jake.
starting to think Phoenix Wright is just a general asshole to
Because everyone from the start and from the rip has been an asshole to me, and now it's my turn. I'm letting out all of my anger. Fuck
Good for
that
you. Okay,
Turn
good
the
for
other
you.
cheek,
Reach out.
bastard.
Man. No. Whatever. This place is always pretty empty, but today it's deserted.
That must mean everyone's busy
Yeah.
solving crimes. Oh, if you're looking
Hey,
for the
you
others,
wanna
they're
know
all in the
something?
conference move.
Oh yes, the chief that is not important enough to actually get an animation.
Thanks. Wow, he actually talked to us.
Not even
Which-
a name.
The chief prosecutor's saying what he said. Would you guys shut the fuck up? What she did and the
No.
decision about what to do? About Mr. Edgeworth, not to mention our statement to the media and tomorrow's trial. There's more chaos going than Thanksgiving and Christmas put together! God, Jenga would know a thing or two about that shit. Woo!
Yeah, I would.
I wonder if he knows that I took a knife.
You bitch.
Sir, we'd like to have a look around Chief Gant's office. Oh, just use the connecting hallway to the other building and take the elevator to the top floor. Really?
I like he was not at all concerned with like two
Yeah.
fucking defense attorneys just walking into the chief of police
Yeah.
office.
You mean it's okay for us to go in there? I mean, we aren't police officers or anything. Hey, you're right. You can't go in there. It's off limits.
Oh, god damn it.
Good job.
Now I see where Detective
Emma.
Gumshoe gets his unique charge, Emma, you dumb broad.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head to the chief's office.
Emma, are you
Alright.
sure you're not secretly blonde?
Holy mother pipe
What the
organs.
fuck?
Oh my
I love Mr. Game.
Yo, this
Oh my god.
this bitch is
90%. Is this what 90% of the fucking police department's budget goes into?
The
Yo,
chief is-
yo, this bitch is Davy Jones up in this bitch. Look at that.
The chief,
I like to imagine
Trent
after.
didn't know how to end that sentence.
the cheapest available apartment in New York.
Real quick, I like to imagine that Emperor Trent, if at all possible, would have had an organ in his
I
castle
100
somewhere.
All cool villains have pipe organs. That is like the law. Okay, go on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Crow made that law.
Girl making moves out here. Goddamn, you ain't tell me about that.
Where the
That's crazy.
fuck am I?
In the chief's
That
office,
looks like-
silly.
Really
They
well.
supposed to set on the door.
Huh. I mean, check out that fucking pipe organ. Damn! Holy
Don't
shit.
tell me Emma knows how to play piano. I swear to God.
Please,
I
no.
think I do. Doesn't Phoenix know, or am I wrong?
Hey, I
Yeah,
used to take organ lessons in kindergarten.
I
They used to
predicted
call
that
me
shit.
Little Miss Buck.
Oh, what a coinky dink.
Winky dink.
I thought it was genius until they tried teaching me the notes.
Neurocore,
Just slamming
neurocore.
the
They're
keyboard.
crazy with it.
Did you just slam the keyboard?
Yeah.
You don't know where C is?
Oh my
never know-
god.
I can
you're
never
a
remember.
disappointment.
You took music classes? Okay.
Oh,
That's literally like the first thing you learn.
Dad! Hi, Dad.
hey! Oh, it's you two. I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you over the sound of that ear freaking piano. God, I still have that in here.
Ear burst. It's a good piano. It looks nice.
Yeah. That's where like 90% of the budget goes, you know.
Oh damn! I didn't know. I thought it would be like
20% of every single officer's paycheck every week goes to repairing the organ.
Repairing. He breaks it. He breaks
Yeah, I
it.
could give them a
His fat
raise, but they're
fingers.
all a bunch of dumbasses. Why would I do that?
What about Meekins?
Fuck Meekins. All right,
He was wrongfully
That is an accurate
assaulted.
statement.
The chief, he was wrongfully assaulted, defending
got
evidence.
fucking
Does he deserve
annihilated.
something? Wait, also, have you seen the tape of him getting just body slammed?
He's just
Yeah.
slammed into a locker.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I like replayed it 5 times. Now you got something to tell me?
Oh, you put that off. You put that paper you were reading in the desk.
So, Rhino, I've been swimming lately.
It's ironic considering Trent's recent tweet. No, I've been kind of busy with this case and all.
I can appreciate that. I've had my hands full too with Mr. Marshall's misconduct and Lana's provocative statement.
Pretty provocative.
So yeah, actually about that statement, was she telling the truth there? Like with the forged evidence?
2 years have passed since that incident. My, how time flies.
Okay, so
Hi,
that's not my
Pins.
question.
I'm back. I have
See
gotten
that-
pancakes.
See that big picture on the wall over there?
Yeah.
Hey, boy.
That's a picture of
Oh,
Lana,
yeah.
Neil, and
Oh,
me.
boy, baby.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what have I done?
Well, it's a very lovely picture of Mr. Marshall's brother and prosecutor Neil.
We took it to commemorate our work together.
Well, it's a very beautiful picture. Wait. No, is that right? I just realized, what the fuck? I can't quite seem to put my finger on it, though. Yeah. Hey, would you mind if I just take this entire fucking picture off the wall?
Of course not.
His stupid freaking dad smile is the funniest
Sure.
thing ever.
He's just a little guy.
Anyway, I'd like
He's a
to.
pretty
Little.
big guy.
I keep
Like-
making fun of him because I think he's the killer.
I'd like to reminisce all day, but there are matters that need my attention. I'm gonna lock up here, so let's go out together.
Nero, don't bully me. Nero, stop
Can we
bullying
go to
me.
But-
Golden?
I will
Can
bully
we go
you
to
as
Golden
much as
Corral?
I can.
But this office, it was a crime scene 2 years ago, wasn't it? That case has long since been over. There's no need to investigate anymore.
Wait. So the SL-9 case was from 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So it was done on the 2nd anniversary. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All the same, we'd still like to have a look around.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said
Uh-oh.
there's no need to investigate it anymore.
Yeah, he's just a little man. He's just a little man.
Hurry up and
go
get
to-
out! I have a meeting to attend.
Please go to him.
Little
The
man.
only reason why they introduced him is because he has something to do with it. I think he's guilty.
Looks like we aren't
I
welcome.
think you'd go guilty. Mimi think you'd guilty.
He's sus.
Damon Vance was the imposter.
Well, seems that case isn't over with at all. God
What do
damn
you
it.
mean?
Chief can't deny our request to search the crime scene. Quote unquote. That means there must be a reason he doesn't want us looking around in there. The
You
bitch.
mean like a clue?
Bro, maybe it's because it's his private office.
Maybe you should learn to shut the fuck. No, I'm just kidding. There's gotta be a
It's
way
in
to
the
get
post
inside the
attorney
chief's
game,
office.
bro.
I'm sorry, I had
You
to clear
good?
my throat.
You good?
I had to clear my throat.
He-
Hey,
Oh,
gumshoe!
Well,
That was one
Careful.
hell of a clear shot.
Mars.
Detective Gumshoe! Why are you supposed to be in a fucking meeting, you bitch?
He was hungry. He went to the restaurant.
Nah, he 100% got
You want
kicked
some?
out.
You want some M&Ms?
Sitting so
You
long?
want a
you
bagel?
want some of my pancakes in
You
it?
want a bagel, buddy?
Why is everyone just offering him food? What's going on?
Because he needs to eat more. He's getting thin.
All right, order in
He
the
looks
court.
kind of
Let's
thick to me. I don't know what you're
come
talking
on.
about.
We gotta get this investigation done, guys. Come on.
From serving her
Yes,
coffee.
Dad.
It sounds like her teacher just dead in mind and then it told me to take it.
Nice.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe's still out of the loop.
Say, have either of y'all seen Mr. Edgeworth?
Gumshoe's voice changed again?
Edgeworth? No, why do you ask?
He learned a file from both the police department and the prosecutor's office. It's almost like two battles between you two in court.
Yes, sir.
Me and his battles in court compared to what
my
he's dealing
pancake
with right
slightly
now
undercooked.
is very vastly different.
Is it because of what my sister said?
That's basically what it all boils down to.
Guys, my pancake
Got classified evidence 2 years ago.
Fuck your pancake.
Now Mr. Edgeworth has a whole world after his blood.
Yikes.
Sad.
How dare you say that about my pancake?
Wait, doesn't that
Alright.
mean everyone's also after my ass since I'm technically his husband? Fuck. Anyway, about this.
Hey, is that...
It has a
This
tag
is
attached
sad.
to it with the label SL-9 incident on it.
Oh my god. Oh, funky.
Yes, very funky, thank you. Okay, well, I believe this would be the broken murder weapon you were speaking of.
What are you doing with that?
Whatever I damn please.
Well, ever since that case has been closed, that knife's been locked away in a locker.
On the day Detective Goodman was murdered, this suddenly disappeared from the locker. It was found in Mr. Edgeworth's car muffler.
Muffler. That's it! Now I remember what that incriminating piece of evidence was. When he showed me that knife, it all came back to me.
But what is it, Detective? Quick, before you forget again!
Yeah, they have such faith in his memory.
That is 100% miss. This knife. It was Joe Dark's, wasn't it?
That's right. We traced it back to the store he bought it from. Plus, it had his fingerprints on it too.
No one actually witnessed him using it to murder anyone, right?
That's where his luck ran out. Take a good look at the knife. Knife. You see, it's broken. It
You
is.
have to
Okay,
take a
and-
good look to notice that.
Yeah.
You skipped a lot. Yeah, I guess where it's broken. Off the tip of the knife was found. It's what did him in. That's what did him in.
Where was it?
The victim, Neil Marshall, was carrying it inside his own body.
No!
Some Von Karma level shit.
What the?
It was found deep inside the stab wound.
God, we gotta flip the bullshit.
Oh my lord. Did it match Dark's knife?
Oh yeah, it did. Down to the last fiber.
Why did Gumshoe's voice change again?
That's pretty cool.
That's a staple.
Did someone
don't-
fuck up his voice box again?
Yeah, just...
I'm going through puberty again.
I can't get it fixed, pal. Alright. Edgeworth's Crisis.
Why does my edgy boo have a crisis? Why was he blamed, by the way? It's not like he knew the evidence was forged. Lana Skye is the guilty party here, isn't she?
Yeah, but she's not a main character, so.
I was gonna say, isn't Emma like right there?
Regardless, the prosecutor is responsible for the evidence they present in court. Not only that, there's now been rumors about going around about Mr. Edgeworth.
How he's secretly submissive? Oh, yes, I know.
Goddamn, Tina. His amazing talent as a prosecutor has kept him safe from those who don't like him. But now with this,
Are there really so many people who hate him?
I mean,
not world, only those with talent rise to the top. Mr. Edgeworth not only has that, but he's young. There's no better recipe I know for making enemies.
Hey, Dick, keep up the good work!
Yes, sir.
Let's go out for lunch sometime. My treat.
Yes, sir.
You gotta take me back to that droid sometime, okay, Dick?
Yes, sir.
It seems you don't have any problems with enemies.
But yeah, he's a little
Yeah, no.
man. He's a little man.
I'm a little man. I'm a little man, and I'm
There's,
careful.
no, that is 2 on the little man counter.
I'm worried about him.
That's just what I know about.
Under all this pressure, I'm afraid Mr. Edgeworth just might crack.
Oh.
You're, well,
Your mom. Actually,
I'm
I took a
not
look.
looking forward to go to speak with him because I feel like he's gonna yell at me.
Actually, I took a look at the file earlier while the coffee was brewing.
He seems generally concerned with for Edgeworth.
Wait, how old is Gumshoe in comparison to Mr. Edgeworth?
A lot. Well, what did you find out anyway?
That doesn't answer the question. The only evidence Stark left behind was during his final attack.
Oh yeah, what did he do? Suck penis?
Oh my god. We're never gonna get this.
I don't know why that made me so I don't know why that made me laugh so much. I don't know why. It's so fucking stupid.
His final
Whatever,
attack, you mean?
You mean?
Stark lost the kid. He was trying to protect some little girl.
You mean the one right here?
Me.
See, Detective Gumshoe never realized Emma was the girl.
That's when he left the most incriminating evidence of all.
Well, what was it?
No witness.
Oh, let's see. I think it has something to do with the murder weapon. Oh, I forget. Look, it's all written somewhere in here, okay?
Gumshoe! Gumshoe!
Gumshoe, I love you, but you're so fucking stupid.
Gumshoe, I hate you. Why would you?
Maybe we should show him the murder weapon. We already did show him the murder weapon. Okay.
Show him again. He forgot the last time.
George was 42 at the time of the crime. He was just your run-of-the-mill businessman.
Businessman, what made him take the serial killing?
Well, he discovered true crime. It was one day, on his way home from work, he hit someone with his car.
Gumshoe
His
and Edgeworth
car?
are 3 years apart in age. I just thought y'all would like to know that.
Thank
So
you.
was it an accident?
An accident, yes, but it transformed him into an animal.
An animal?
You know,
What
with a
kind?
bark, woof woof.
Like a lion?
Well, the man that witnessed the accident, a kid walked by just then, so they killed him too. And dog, oh my god, he's speeding up so quick. I'm not Eminem. The dogger came up to the scene and was finally killed as well. Finally, he turned himself in.
Man,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
it was auto scrolling. But
The
you
imposter
get the
was
idea.
very suspicious.
Whoever said that, I
Seems
think
he
he
was a-
suffered.
It was me! It was me! Bastardinian! I will suffer!
So, does anyone else think he sounds like Flame?
He
Yeah.
died.
A little bit?
You're
Talk
not
about
the
Nero.
only
Talk about
one.
Nero.
Yeah, he sounds
right.
like Flame.
I feel
Like
like
what?
I'm missing some very important context.
Okay, so Nero, Flame's one of like the.
He's the guy we
owners
know.
of the
Okay, moving
SL-9.
on.
Ah!
I'll put you in DMs, Nero. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, bestie.
No problem, bestie.
Of course, this is conjecture. There
Conjecture.
wasn't a single shred of evidence.
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 Yep.
Oh my god. So he turned himself in.
Yes, but in the middle of his questioning, he fled and murdered
Okay.
his by now victim.
Okay, knock it off. Knock it off or I'm taking Gumshoe back.
Okay.
I'm right here!
Executed.
I like Gumshoe better like this, to be honest with you.
I do like the funny voice for Gumshoe.
It is a very funny voice.
That crime was witnessed by someone too, but luckily Dark was arrested on the spot.
Bless you. Jesus.
I coughed.
Oh, they were saying that last
Can I
witness
can I
wasn't
not
killed.
bless people during coughs now?
No.
That's crazy. Never mind. I take it back. Fuck you.
Fair enough.
Nero,
Emma.
stop dying.
I was stretching.
Well, they have it in a nutshell. That's all I know.
Can I ask you one more thing?
Now, what is it? If it's money you need, you should ask Chief Gant.
It's not money, but it does concern the chief. His office is a crime scene, right?
It's where Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered.
That's okay. Thank you.
The chief's out now, and his office is locked. We'd like to have a look around, if that's okay.
Break in.
What do you mean entry?
I'm not gonna break in.
Well, any detective's ID card can unlock the door.
Why? That
What?
seems like such a design flaw.
Really?
If a less civilian in there, you'll be charged with breach of trust.
Breach of trust?
And
Simply put, I'd be canned.
Oh.
candid
That's
what?
what-
Left out of cases anyway.
Bro, bestie.
Yeah?
Sorry, pal. I don't plan on getting fired because of you.
Aww.
That's fair.
How about this ID card? It was Detective Goodman's.
Didn't work either. The data was deleted the day he died.
God damn it.
Wow,
Oh.
that's cold.
They're too addictive. Whatever. So in other words, Gumshoe is our only chance of getting into that office, but he doesn't want to get fired, so
I think
RIP.
there's something we could show him that would make him change his mind. Well, let's go get that right now.
A steak.
No.
Dick.
God damn it, what's here? No one's here today, not even Miss Star.
Everyone's probably busy looking at what exactly went down in the evidence room. That must be where
Steal
the
the oil
detectives
drum.
are.
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna read this one, but Bastard Dinian, after I read this, I want you to take over as Phoenix for a second. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Oh,
Oh, word?
Alright. Well, we proved in court today that on that day of the crime, your turn.
No one was murdered in the evidence room at 5:15 p.m.
Oh, Phoenix, your voice changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Is one of Phoenix's different personalities in play again? Do we find out?
Yes.
It is I, the demon. Ah!
You don't sound half bad as Phoenix. Yeah, I thought we were finally making some headway in our case.
But instead, it looks like we just ended up making Lana look even more guilty.
Hang in there, Lana.
What the fuck?
I've got to find all the answers by tomorrow. I didn't realize there was an exclamation mark at the end of that. That's crazy. I got mixed by the game. That's wild. I wonder if Edgeworth is back yet.
There he is. Looks like he's writing something. No, what the fuck? What are you doing here?
He sure was quick to throw that paper on the floor.
Sus.
Hey, buddy man! I forgot where I was going with that. Tough day in court, huh?
Fuck off. I've had to live
You
the
too,
past
buddy.
2 years with rumors flying around. What's another allegation to me? Cheer up, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm rooting for you.
That's Edgeworth for you. Always trying to hide his real feelings. That's... Be quiet.
I'm
Alright.
very...
What do you want? Unlike some people, I don't have all day. We just wanna... Cause we love you, Edgeworth. We just wanna talk to you.
Actually, no, I'm here to ask questions.
There's no excuse for what I've done. 2 years ago, I used false evidence to obtain a guilty verdict. That's what it all breaks down to, and nothing I can do can erase that fact.
But you
Yes,
didn't know,
please.
did you? I mean, that the evidence was falsified.
The police department and the prosecutor's office share a bond of trust. If that bond is broken, we stand to lose everything. The police department's error is my error. My responsibility as the prosecutor in charge. The fact remains the same no matter what excuses I might have. Mr. Edgeworth, I take pride in my work. So tell me why! Why has it all come to this?
Even Edgeworth can't keep this kind of emotion bottled up.
Yeah, go
Are you
on.
up for the... Excuse me, sorry. Are you up for the trial tomorrow?
Jesus.
There
The
seems,
personality of Edgeworth coughs a lot.
there seems
No.
to be a hairball at my throat. Forgive me, old boy.
Don't call me old boy ever again, right? First last year's trial, and now this one. Seems all you do is worry about me. Being
Because you're my
gay
husband.
Because he loves you.
To be honest, you're getting on my nerves! Mr. Edgeworth, you can't just walk out on the trial!
You're not gonna break up with me, are you?
No, I've already paid for the wedding. You know I'm not gonna do that. Tomorrow's the last day. It's too late to change prosecutors. I'll bet that's what my superiors are banking on. I never thought that case would come back to haunt me like this.
What do you
Bro, you
mean?
said that about the last case.
It
The
is an
list of
ace attorney
evidence.
game.
It seems too short. Most lists run twice as long.
It's only half as long as most lists? That is odd. He just said that.
After Neil Marshall was murdered, I became prosecutor for that case. I may not have been part of the investigation, but I knew what I had to do. Use the evidence I was given to prove the suspect guilty. That was really the only thing on my mind at the time. Say, we just saw a picture taken around that time.
That picture. Something seemed strange about it.
Day of
Oh
the
yeah,
Eve.
there's that one! The one we just stole!
Hello, I'm back.
Hola.
Yeah, we just kind of stole it from the office.
Switching it again.
Could you tell us
Back to
again
the
about what
shadows
happened
every
that day? The day Detective Goodman was murdered? You were participating in the ceremony over at the station, right?
I never cared for ceremonies, but I had to attend that one. Oh wow, Edward is actually like me. I hate ceremonies too. Because you were awarded this? Yes, 'cause
I
I
only
was
went to
awarded
prom for the
that.
food.
Those receiving awards can't exactly skip out on the ceremony.
You
I finished
can.
up at the office in the morning, then drove over to the police department.
You mean you finished up at the office?
Yes, just odds and ends, clerical stuff. I didn't plan on
Marriage.
returning to the office that day. That is, until I was asked to take something back. Take something back? This.
That's a fucking
Oh.
screwdriver.
Yeah. Chief Gann asked you to hold on to that, didn't he? Yes, it was a piece of evidence in a case that was closed half a year ago. He asked me to bring it back to the prosecutor's office.
That's the story we heard yesterday. Fuck. So you came back here to the prosecutor's office because the chief told you to?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now we gotta...
Goodbye.
No, we gotta do stuff with him.
By the way, I took this entire fucking picture frame off of Chief Grant's wall in his office.
Oh.
You want to look at it?
Jesus, do you have a death wish or something? Stealing from him?
Look at the picture.
Okay, it's a nice picture. Okay, I see. Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He just started making a name for himself. Looks like this was taken when he received the King of Prosecutors trophy. Speaking of that, there's something that bothers me. Yes. The trophy Mr. Marshall is holding, it's a little different than yours. Yes, you're right. Ah, I remember now.
Remember what? I mean, is it the sword that's missing?
That was what the official prosecutor's trophy looked like until 2 years ago. There's a story behind its design. A story?
Sounds interesting. Would you mind telling us the story?
It's simple, really. Contradiction. That's what the award's based on. This... Alright, gather around, it's Edgeworth story time! Campfire. Grab your snackies. Okay.
By the way, Edgeworth, can we go to karaoke tomorrow?
No, I'm busy.
Also,
This...
Crow,
What?
by the way, I managed to find the hair that messed up, and it was yours. And I re-downloaded it and fixed it.
Alright. This award originates from an ancient Chinese tale. In Chinese, the word contradiction is written with 2 characters. The first means halberd, and the second means shield. Have you heard this story?
No.
No, I'm uncultured as fuck.
I am
I mean-
American.
Alright, yeah.
I like how Bastardinian's like version of yeah, we don't know what we're American makes sense because
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Long ago in the kingdom of Chu, there was an arms merchant. One day he presented the king with 2 items. The first was a halberd he claimed could slice through any shield or armor. The second was a shield he claimed could withstand any weapon.
Oh, I see the problem. do I have to say that? Do I have to say that
Yes.
objection?
Yes.
I have to.
Yes, you do.
Just crank it up.
Objection!
Hell yeah.
Those claims contradict each other.
Very well, we're not in a courtroom. But then again, you've heard the story before, right? Anyway, as you mentioned, the very descriptions of these items discredit them both. Why is the pursuit theme playing? I'm telling you a fucking fairy tale. Okay. Anyway.
I'm sorry,
when the
I can't
king-
hear any of the music that's being done.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think any of us can.
Oh yeah, none of you can.
I'm
but the
simply
stream can.
imagining it.
When the king pointed this out, the merchant was left speechless. And thus the Chinese word for contradiction was born. Oh, I see! So the chipped shield and broken knife symbolize... Precisely so. They symbolize the merchant's items. The ancient tale ends with the merchant at a loss for words. But it's in our nature to pursue matters to their conclusion, even if it results in something as ugly as this. Wow, thanks, Mr. Edgeworth! I learned something new today! Yeah, whatever.
That's a first.
Why are you so mean
That's
to her?
funny.
We don't like Emma. Emma sucks.
Not
We
really.
don't like Emma here. Her
Yeah,
pen
I'm
sucks.
fine with it.
Crazy.
You know what?
I'm fine with Emma, but being an asshole.
You
to
know
her is
what?
very
Fuck
funny.
Emma. I don't like your pen. I would never wear it.
What the hell did she do to you guys?
She existed.
That's my
That's
question. I
crazy.
like her. She's kind of funny.
Anyway, if so, why were you only given a shield?
I'm fine with her, but being an asshole to her is the funniest thing ever.
Well, you'll have to ask Chief Gant. 2 years ago, he had the halberd part of the award abolished. I don't know, maybe it offended him and he canceled it on Twitter.
I think I have a rough idea of why. But, okay. Chief
Why? Because it
Grant.
looks like his
Chief
spiky hair.
Gant's Twitter user.
No. If the knife didn't match the...
Alright.
the
What did
But
he
why is there a
write
couple note-
here?
Ooh, well, is this a love letter? Oh, we'll get it. Let's see what he was writing.
Alright, come on, Mr. Wright, let's take a look.
This is the only thing that I will agree with you upon.
What if it's
The
like...
one thing. I mean, he's sitting right there, but, you know.
Just distract him! I'll check it out, or I'll make out with him or something.
Oh. Hey, Edgeworth, want a kiss?
No.
Wait, what do you mean, no? We're married. Or we're getting married. What the fuck?
I'm not in the mood.
I'll kiss you
He's not in the
sweetly.
He's not in the kissy smoochy mood.
I'll give you a sweet kiss.
Hold on. First, let me see what this girl's doing crawling around my feet. I'm not John
Damn
F.
it.
Kennedy. Quit crawling under my desk. You ever seen that
Damn it.
photo? You ever seen that photo of John F. Kennedy's children crawling around in the presidential's desk? Thought that would be a
No.
funny reference. What? Letter of... Okay, if you're having trouble reading, I'll read it for you. It says, Letter of Resignation.
If you want.
Oh, no.
You're quitting?
I'm tired, right? I feel
What about
as
our
if,
duel? What about our funny haha? No!
I feel as if
Edgeworth is
something,
depressed.
something inside me has died.
So
Mr.
he's
Edgeworth!
Your kidneys.
God damn.
None of it's your fault! I know the path I've walked. You don't need to tell
I
me.
walk a lonely road.
And the path I've walked hasn't been a just one. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. And no one else should forgive me either.
Sucks.
I mean, I do, but you can't. That's because I'm your husband. God damn it, I have to be serious.
Mr. Wright! Please, you have to do something!
Yes, letter of resignation. Resignation. fucking
Recognition.
this letter of fucking quitting the goddamn job. I wonder if he can use it for anything.
Trent, do you want me to take over Emma?
Sure.
Okay, I'll take over.
Are you sure you want to quit, Edgeworth? Yes.
Edgeworth, I love you.
Really?
Bye. Mwah.
Whatever, get out of here.
You should have
I
threatened
gave
to break
him.
up with
I
me.
gave
That
him.
would get him in the-
I gave
No!
him a God damn it!
Ah!
Oh no, it's the hooker. It's the hooker. It's the hooker.
Idiot hatred.
It's the hooker.
Get your fucking smelly ass hand out of my goddamn face.
Jay
I'm
plays
not
the
doing
hooker.
it. I'm not doing
Last I
it. Do it,
checked.
you please.
I'm floating.
Jay.
Care for a quarter-pound of roast beef?
Get that fucking smelly ass hand out of my goddamn face, you bitch.
Oh,
God damn it.
I'm not playing the hooker. I'm sorry.
Miss Star, hi.
You certainly aren't the curious sort, aren't you?
Hmm.
Kind of like the first person who sucked the cat.
What the fuck did I just read?
That's a line? How did that get past?
Fucking hell if I know.
How? How?
You've been picking up that case from 2 years ago.
What the fuck? First off, pause and rewind. What the fuck? Second
How
off,
did that? How
everyone
why
in
did
this
they
trial,
put that
in
in
this
the
trial
game?
is involved with that
What?
incident.
What's that in the game?
Holy
Right.
shit.
Whose
Oh my God.
idea was this?
I don't want to know.
I'm
Capcom.
expelled.
I don't know.
Holy shit. Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence from the case was being, transferred. This can't be all attributed to mere coincidence.
Aren't you forgetting something?
It's not a lunch.
That little scene I happened to witness?
Oh.
No.
Don't shut
I
up
kind of buried it in the back of my mind because your only personality trait seems to be bringing that fucking thing up.
Fucking cow nipple.
No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw.
Okay, whore.
Roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten.
I don't
Okay,
want your
and
smelly beef.
I smell like beef.
I
smell like beef.
God damn it. Miss Star's hatred towards Lana, it's so fucking pointed. It all dates back to 2 years ago.
Oh, that's fascinating, but we have shit to do, so fuck you. Bye! Okay,
Fuck you, whore.
alright.
Hey.
Gummy bear!
Oh my god.
Gummy bear. Oh my god.
Okay, oh, you're back.
Okay, I'll take...
You literally just copied Marshall's accent. You
Wait, okay, hang on,
Actually, no, fun fact, before Marshall even came around, I was doing Android 13 for Gumshoe.
Yeah, hang on. Well,
I'm
since you're-
offended.
Sir Phoenix, can I take over as Gumshoe for this part?
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright. You're still here?
I gotta make 150 copies of these files. Brewing coffee,
Shit.
copying files. I'm turning into a regular DJ! You're a DJ as well?
It's sarcasm. I think he means desk. Oh, never mind, not sarcasm. I think he means desk jockey.
Oh,
So he means that literally.
man, I know.
Yeah.
I'm
I
never
gotta-
gonna get to read any line.
I gotta admire persistency, but my answer's still no. Oh, well, you wanna take over, Gumshoe Crow?
No.
Alright!
God, I really wish I had a character to play. You want Gumshoe? No.
Alright then! Fine! I'm not letting you in the chief's office, period. It'd be
Okay,
my
you
neck
hug.
on the line. No, I don't want to hug.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm gonna start drawing. Fuck you.
That office in the last crime scene is the SL-9 incident. You have to take a look in there. No matter the cost. Hey, Gumshoe, there's a big meaty pile of steak over there. Salisbury.
There's gotta be something we can do to make the detective change his mind.
Robin, get me that. Robin, get me that image of the Trent sim in the dress. Get me that image right now.
Wait, what?
Wait,
No.
that exists?
Wasn't it
That
that?
exists?
Give me
What
that
the
image
image
fuck
right
did
now.
you guys do?
I need it.
No!
I need
No!
it. Send it to me. I need it.
Give me that
No.
image right now.
No, delete that shit.
Jinx, I
delete
need
it.
it.
Delete it.
Jinx, I need it.
Alright, we got a fucking investigation to do. Fucking finish. Fuck off. Alright. What's this crumpled up piece of paper?
Alright. It begins.
Oh.
It begins today.
No! No way! Mr. Edgeworth can't be serious!
Be serious. Alright.
He's incredibly
Yes.
serious.
I can't believe they pushed him this far. Mr. Edgeworth
They
really
pushed him
feels
too far,
responsible.
too close to the edge. He's gonna jump.
When I first met him, I thought he was as cold as ice too. But I know different now. He trusted us detectives to provide him with sound evidence. But we betrayed him! Detective.
Right.
I mean, it could be worse. You could have fucking murked him.
That's it. I made up my mind. But, here, take my ID card.
Okay, first thing, we can't do that if someone found it out. Second off, I actually have a question.
They wouldn't let you off the hook with their lost item report. Look at me. It's no secret I'm already out of the loop. After all, I'm friends with Mr. Edgeworth. Depending on how this case turns out, I may already be as good as terminated.
Yikeroonies.
What? No fucking way. He's just a little baby.
So at least let me do this, for Mr. Edgeworth's sake!
He is so baby.
All right, detective. Thanks. I actually had a question before you left.
What?
Before me and Edgeworth got engaged, were you and him
Oh.
It was platonic.
Okay. so like kind of like brothers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that worked. Okay, thank you.
It's dark.
I just need to know.
It's
Here goes Mr.
dark.
Wright.
It's dork.
Beep.
Beep.
Skitty back.
I put the picture back so he didn't suspect that we took it for like 30 minutes.
We're in. If anyone finds us now...
We are dead.
Detective Gumshoe's a goner.
If that happens, I'm counting on you to bail me out.
Why are you in here?
Did everyone just black out?
Alright,
Hell yeah,
Crow, do you want to take over as Emma since I'm taking Gumshoe?
No, you said
Oh
no,
my God,
take it. It's all yours. It's all yours, Trent.
Give it,
Take
you
it.
could give it to
busy.
Jinx, I guess.
I'm busy.
Oh
I'm
my-
busy, Trent. I'm busy making a
wanted it.
masterpiece as we speak, Trent.
Jinx, do you want Emma?
I'll do Emma.
Okay, Jesus! I offered!
Christ.
Relax, bro. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
I didn't even know you could slap a ghost. They're incorporeal.
Oh, why do I... Detective Gumshoe! What are you doing sneaking up on us like that?
How did he sneak up on you? He's like 6'2".
I wasn't
big, baby.
sneaking.
He looks like 6'10" to me. God.
I was just worried something might go wrong. So I came too.
If you're here, then what's the point in giving us your ID?
For real, though.
Gumshoe's ID crushed and rendered unusable in pocket.
Oh my god.
Hey, don't do that to my card!
Gone now.
I'll do whatever I want to your card, bro.
I hardly ever get a chance to come in here, so I figured I'd have a look around myself. Besides, we're all in this together now.
Oh, it's together. You really do want to get fired, don't you?
Not if we're lucky. Now come on, let's see what we can find out.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, let's see.
Hey, by the way, a planet entered our solar system. I think we're gonna die.
Yeah, our planet's back, yeah.
I mean, there
Our
are.
Captain Planet.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Listen here, you fucking bitch.
This is a safe, isn't it?
Safe? That word is ripe with intrigue.
I mean, okay, if you say so.
If you guys ever
let's
need
be
the
sorry.
code, just let me know.
Looks like a code needs to be entered in this panel to open it. Do I need to sound more annoying?
Yeah.
How would I sound more annoying?
Sound
Just
like
talk how you
Dora.
usually talk.
Sound like Dora the
have Gumshoe back in my touch.
Jesus Christ, Jenga.
Do you know what it is?
I have a hunch.
Oh, I know. You don't try my birthday. It's.
You realize Mars is here, right?
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
Try
Go
you
ahead.
motherfucker!
I'm sorry, okay? There's a fucking lot of you in this call. All right, keep reading. We gotta finish this up.
Love you, no homo.
I have a better idea. Here goes nothing. Let me spontaneously know the password just real quick.
Thanks, Trent.
Crow! Just the fucking spot. Thanks, Trent.
No, it's because
I was really hoping it would just be 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Bingo.
What number did you enter?
My social security number?
Whose birthday was that, pal?
Oh, it was my birthday, actually. Also, it was the luckiest number to fucking exist. All of the sevens. The final ID card shown on that record.
What?
The number of the mysterious executive officer who entered the room that day.
You mean?
Oh my God.
777777777. That ID number?
Yeah, I think you're 1-7 shy this time. This can only mean one thing. That's Chief Gant's ID number.
Uh-oh.
Say, anyone care to look inside?
There you go. That's
Take Gumshoe to it.
I fucking hate this voice.
Is there any money in there? How much does he have stashed away?
I'm sure a checkbook full of just $1,000.
A gun. Oh.
Shark from a broken cup.
No gun.
What?
Somehow looks familiar. Where have I seen it before?
I don't know, where have we seen this before? There's something else in here too.
A gun.
Our handprints.
How is a gun wrong twice? That's crazy.
Crazy.
What's this? It looks like a piece of leather cloth.
Little did we know there's a third thing in there, and it's a gun!
This is a handprint, isn't it?
I just want to see a gun, please. I just want to see a gun.
Hey, I saw someone wear a shirt like that once. Marshall. You think the chief up the design?
Hold on, sorry, I'm doing other things. I don't think so.
Oh, well, it was just a thought.
Thought.
How would you call it?
Like the star.
Is that it? This is all that was in the safe?
Also, this 9mm rocket launcher.
What the fuck?
I don't think rocket launchers can be 9mm, but okay.
They can if you're determined enough.
Also, this grenade that you put the pin on.
Oh wow!
Apparently so. It's empty now.
A piece of cloth with a handprint on it, and a broken shard from a cup.
They look like pieces of evidence.
Also, is nobody gonna talk about the knight in shining armor, like
No.
against the holy window?
Oh, I
No.
see that.
There's a fucking
Yeah,
pipe
but-
organ in the room. Do you really think we're gonna question any of this shit?
No, that's just Brian. Leave Brian alone.
Hey Brian, how much do you get paid? I don't get paid shit. Mars.
Yeah, but unless you can prove they have something to do with this case, I'm afraid I can't just let you take them.
But
After all,
Gumshoe.
it's my neck on the line here.
Gumshoe, listen.
Gumshoe, sweetheart. 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 Sweetheart.
It's gonna be so.
Are these
pissed
two
with me.
items related to the SL-9 incident?
Don't give me that look, Gumshoe.
Come on, there's gotta be something we can show the detective.
Can you figure out why these items?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the Actual fuck up.
Detective Gumshoe, could you take another look at this jar?
We're fucking good.
I remember when it was 3 of us put that back together. Those were the days.
It was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of early to be nostalgic.
Wasn't this jar a piece of evidence from that case?
That's right. Only one of those shards had an SL-9 incident sticker on it. Fuck, I can't read.
That's right.
Fuck off.
Doesn't this ring any
No.
bells? You know, that fragment we just found?
You mean this one that was in the safe? No.
Emma?
Emma.
Yes,
Emma?
that one. That was in the safe. Well, no shit, Sherlock. I had no fucking idea.
No.
Oh,
My
ooh, now that you mention it, it's ringing a lot of bells. Let's see if it fits.
Watch
Here,
it not
let's-
fit.
Let me see that shard. I'll take a crack at it. I have the steadiest
Go
hands
ahead,
here.
pal. Show us what a rookie can do.
Offensive.
Where's your glue?
She always keeps gluing her, apparently. If I put this together, I'll prove Chief Grant was knowingly hiding evidence.
It's Gant. Please get it
There it
right.
goes. Never!
Chief Gratitude.
Longitude. Bam.
That loud?
Load.
What a shitty looking thing.
It's loud.
There. It
It's
fits like a
loud.
charm. And of course, that means Chief Gant was willingly hiding and knowingly putting this piece of evidence in his safe. In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SL-9 incident.
Why did he say that? What?
Hey guys, get a load of this.
What is it?
I found the chief of police. He's just standing right there.
He's just standing. He's like standing there. It's different from the others.
Got blood on it.
Making out like a pattern.
blood.
Oh shit, it got the blood.
There's a reddish line on it. Well, no shit. You stupid fuck.
A reddish
Such a
line.
stupid little bitch.
That's what you sound like.
That's blood.
It's loud.
You guys said I needed to be more annoying,
don't
and now you're
get
making
it.
fun of me for being more annoying.
Okay.
These are doing your job. I don't get it.
Get it.
I don't
It's
get
loud.
it. Why would Chief Gant hide this in his safe?
Because he's a big
Changing his
meanie.
voice. I'm changing his voice again.
Okay.
Now you need like the leather cloth thing. Because he's a big meanie.
Detective Gumshoe, I'd like you to have a look at this.
Hey, I know what that is. So you want to take some fingerprints?
Yuppers.
That's a great idea, detective.
Oh, god damn it.
Correct. Go to town. Sheesh.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that?
Go ahead. Take my fingerprints.
I don't think he gets how this works.
What kind of fingerprints we want to take?
Also, you stupid.
Aw.
Come on, this isn't time for jokes.
I wasn't joking.
We're talking about that cloth we found in the safe.
Sad.
so sad.
Oh, I knew that. The one with the handprint on it, right?
She's crying inside, and we all know it.
Sheesh, where's your sense of humor? I'm not stupid at all.
I should have never.
Can we please stop? I hate that meme so damn much, please.
We know how to fucking use the damn. All right, let's just. Spread the cocaine. We're spreading the cocaine. Yeah, we know how to do this. We did this yesterday. Woo! Look at all that cocaine. Ready to step it up, boys and girls.
Trent, what you have to yell into the microphone is sheesh.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
You have to.
No.
You have to.
No.
Do
I
it,
got a better.
Trent.
I got a better idea.
Fuck
you, Ham!
Trent, yell cocksucker.
Emma.
Is anyone gonna read dialogue?
No, apparently not.
Read the fucking dialogue!
I just got back in. What's happening?
We're yelling.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I heard that.
Any good for matching fingerprints or something like that?
But it doesn't look like we'll get a clearer result from this print.
Sucks.
Okay, let's try a different finger then. That's what
The middle finger. The middle finger. The middle finger. The middle finger.
The middle finger.
Fine, it's fine. I'll do the middle finger, you fucking children. Spread the cocaine.
Cocksucker,
Yeah,
cocksucker.
I will. Don't worry. Like half the building's out for Thanksgiving break. I have no consequences if I do this. Cocksucker!
Oh, the middle finger was right.
Please don't.
Fuck my ass!
It's the thing. The thing is, all we heard was sucker.
Eat shit and die! Why is it not fucking working? Come on. Come on, I'm spreading the cocaine all over the damn place. This is like a fucking crack house. Let's do this.
Oh my god.
There it is.
Trent, now you need to yell, does anyone have cocaine?
Let's see.
I think it's Emma.
Uh-oh.
The hell is this?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
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 Emma.
Spaghetti.
Emma.
Uh-oh. Oopsie doopsie.
Oh.
Emma.
Oh, this ain't good.
Emma.
Emma, did you murder someone?
Emma, my
Twin
beloved.
sister.
Don't do this
How
to
can
me.
this be?
He's fucking 6
Twin sisters. Even twins don't have the exact same fingerprints.
They don't?
I can't
Even if they're,
confirm. I can't
identical?
confirm. Me and my sister.
They
me
don't
and
have
my
the same.
sister-
The
me
twins
and
don't
my
have the same
sister-
fingerprints.
Why
Me
are
and my
Emma's
sister
fingerprints
were born.
don't on here?
Me and my
Man.
sister
Okay, but I'm
were
not,
born
like,
apart. We don't
identical.
have the same fingerprints. They're actually very different. That's all good. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Nero. Thank you, Nero.
No worries.
Emma.
Read the fucking dialogue, you bitch!
Hey, you found a match! Whose fingerprints were they?
Alright, I will shoot you.
Too old. Oh, you have to. Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
How do I say this? It seems
Emma, you're a
the
murderer.
prints are too old.
Phoenix.
They aren't
Stop lying.
clear enough to get a match.
Oh.
Oh, that's too bad. I thought they'd be Dark's prints.
Oh. Oh.
Well, Emma, honey, they're definitely prints.
Psst. Hey, you, over here.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
What's going on here? What are those kids' prints doing inside the chief's safe?
Don't ask me. Let's just keep this information from Emma for now.
Come up during the trial, isn't it?
No. No.
No, in an Ace Attorney game, never.
Fuck off. I've only played the first 2.5 cases by myself. Okay.
I forgot.
Wow, look at the size of Chief Gant's desk.
Speaking of that, when we were here earlier,
Yeah. Oh, it's you two. Hey, I got a piece of paper. Boo.
Same, Chief.
I wonder what he was reading.
Oh, this looks like a list of evidence.
Oh, a list of evidence?
In most cases, the list runs twice as long as this, though.
Hey, look at that case name.
I literally looked away for 2 seconds and somebody took the line already. You want me to relax? I'm sorry.
SL-9
You got a
incident?
lot to get
I
through,
wonder
you
what
got a lot to
this
get through.
is doing here. I wonder what this is doing here.
So I actually grabbed some of Miss Star's food. It's actually pretty good. Some mashed potatoes and steak. Hold on, detective. What did you just say?
Can I have some steak? Anyways, I
No.
said, I wonder what...
No, about evidence list. Normally they're twice as long.
Oh, that's right. I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence. No shit, dumbass!
Don't call him a dumbass. He's just a little man.
A half-size list of evidence.
Yeah, my list was half size too. 2 halves make a pair, right?
I don't know
Where
who
did
that was.
JFK get here from? Why was
Not
JFK?
JFK!
Why did JFK just randomly show up?
What would the other half of this list be doing here?
I am not part of this playthrough.
There he is again!
I knew it. The chief must be hiding something about the case.
In an ace attorney?
Can I please be done with this so I don't have to read dialogue every 2 seconds? Because I'm also trying to do other things.
You're the one who.
Oh, if you don't want to read Emma's dialogue, I can more than happily take it off your hands.
I am
no,
right
because you were
here.
complaining
I
about
am-
it earlier.
I am right here. If you want
Nero
to get
is
on the
right
voice
there.
call, I'm right
Nero
here.
is
All
right-
I'm saying.
Nero is right there.
I have 0 credentials in the dream. Give it to me. Damn, you guys really like that one.
I think we should give it to him.
It was also pretty good. That was also a pretty good voice crack you had there.
And that desk on the other
Oh
side
yes,
of the
that
room.
was on purpose.
Was that your sister?
No.
Yeah.
It was-
He goes no.
Lana. The day 2 years ago.
My sister is currently asleep.
Is
So I can't
anyone
use
using
her
it
as a
now?
scapegoat.
No, sir. This is entirely Chief Gant's office now.
Why does this side look untouched?
He
as
practices
hell?
a strict policy of preserving the crime scene.
Huh. This is a strange reason to leave it here.
Use it as a warning to everyone. He wants to always be alert. He wants us to always be alert. He told us so himself at our New Year's party. Fuck. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at the time.
Oh.
Oh, he drinks. Is he abusive?
I'd be surprised if he didn't drink.
Ever since Lana left, no one ever touches that desk.
No one except Chief Gant and the cleaning lady who's in here each morning.
Kinda sus.
Kinda sussy.
Okay.
Since 2 years have passed. Still, 2 years have passed since that incident. There can't possibly be any clues remaining.
Unless he was hiding something.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure, what up?
You only came in here to look around, right? Because it's one of the SL-9 crime scenes?
Yeah.
I mean, that's your only reason for coming here, isn't it?
Also, yeah.
You don't think... Nah, you wouldn't be. No. No, there's no way. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
He's having a mental breakdown over there.
That's not concerning whatsoever. But okay. Let's look a bit around.
Hey, hold on. Not so fast, buddy.
What is it?
When someone tells you, don't worry about it, you're supposed to start bothering you, pal. You don't just let them go at that.
I mean, I do. So, what's wrong?
I don't want to talk about it.
You two don't think Chief Gant might be a suspect, do you?
I do. What? He's right,
He's
Mr. Wright. What do we think?
What? You sound like a minion there.
What? It's my effort to be more annoying.
What?
Because I possibly can't look any more annoying than I already am.
Please
So let
don't
me
tell
just
me I
make my
do a
voice
good
more high
minion.
pitched.
Please don't tell me I make a good minion.
You don't, Nero. You're horrible.
You do.
Thank God.
do.
Thank
None
God.
of you do.
See,
You're all horrible minions. Now,
Kronos-
please
Kronos
read the
knows how to
lines.
Talk to me.
Please.
Chief Gant. So it's finally come to this.
Finally, I found one.
What do I think of him?
Hey, he's just a little man.
Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings
He's a
yet.
little man.
Little man.
That is
Hey, on
Ace
the
now on the little
Oh,
man.
I'm
costume.
listening to something.
There you go, ignoring me again. Huh?
Oh.
You know?
No.
Oh,
Of course.
Absolutely not.
yay.
Yay.
Thanks to your ID card, we were able to get some hard evidence.
Now that's not very kind, is it? In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. Isn't that right? You in the coat?
I think someone's.
I
Jump
think
out the
someone's
window.
gonna die.
Jump out the window. Jump out the window.
Just run.
Phoenix.
We didn't think you'd be back so soon.
Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. As I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look out a window and saw a stray dog run right into a pole. Just
Oh
then
my God.
I thought of a certain detective.
What?
That is the stupidest reason ever.
Now then, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you all to leave.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Sorry.
You in the
Sorry,
coat.
sir.
I'm very sorry.
Me, sir?
Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore.
I'm sure.
But, sir.
Now get out.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, sir.
You were too good for him, weren't you?
We'll be on our way to Gant.
Wait, you, the one without the spiky hair.
Oh god
Don't
damn it.
go yet.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Leave her alone.
Oh no.
Actually, you can take her. I don't give a shit.
Ouch, Shaggy.
I'd like a word with you.
But, sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator yet.
You with the spiky hair, you're free to go.
Mr. Wright?
Honestly, if I was Emma, I would have been
Bye.
fucking
Nero,
terrified.
Nero.
Like, I would have actually been terrified at that point.
He's probably gonna die.
Nero, quick question. That gives you Y-word vibes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Try.
Yeah.
does.
It do. It
What?
really do.
It really do.
I'm
If I'm gonna-
free.
If I am Phoenix
You
at this
are.
point, I have
Now
a
read the
bigger
lines.
judge in my head.
That's
Yeah,
not
look,
my line, you
Phoenix Wright
bitch.
is
Look,
literally a
Paul, if
canonical
I told
asshole.
you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The chief's office is off limits. But no, you just had to go sneaking in there like that, didn't you?
Yes.
Shoot.
Emma's gonna
Yeah.
die.
I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was gonna happen.
Yeah, but if I knew it would be like this, I never would have said it.
No, I just wanted to fuck around. I didn't want to find out, man. Thank you.
You indeed fucked around, and you indeed found out.
10 out of 10.
Now that I've seen the evidence Chief Grant was hiding in his office.
Stop saying
Grant,
Grant.
God.
No, I'm saying Grant now just to spite him. I think I'm starting to get the picture. But why was she kept eerily silent about all this time?
She's going to die.
Anyway, you listening to me? I'm gonna try to smooth things over with the chief again.
No, you're
Good
fucked.
luck. Good luck.
See you later,
You're
pal.
fucked.
Bye.
You're dead. Like you're.
After that, I heard
You're
from
not,
Emma.
you're not making it out.
She said the police wanted to talk to or ask her some questions. Like where I got the
Okay.
Salisbury steak. So she's busy for the rest of the day, unfortunately.
Well, that ain't good.
Thank you, Marshall.
I get to voice again?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
sure.
can.
Yay! I see. So the chief asked Emma to come in for questioning.
Yeah. It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final date in court. I'm committing to doing everything I can to defend you. That's why I'm here.
But I've already told you all I can.
No, you haven't.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you've told me over these past couple of days. Is absolutely nothing. Not a single
Exactly.
useful thing.
Exactly.
Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. I said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman.
You did do that.
You know, I think I've finally figured it out. I know who it is that's lurking behind your words.
Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. It seems Edgeworth was right.
Edgeworth?
Once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed, or thick-headed is the term he used, I believe.
Wait, real quick, let me get out my phone. Can you just say that again? Recording. Say that again.
Fuck you.
Okay. Fuck you. Now's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story.
So I just heard a.
I have to
That was
admit, I
my
was
soul
more than
leaving
a
my
little
body.
perplexed at first. You insisted you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. Not that you're unwilling to tell the truth.
It's that you can.
It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual.
Booba.
What an intriguing notion. A certain individual, you say? Stop staring at my tits, right?
I'm sorry, I've been with. You know what? Actually, never mind. I love Edgeworth. I'm not gonna
That's
say
the
that.
part
about
I
him.
zone out for.
So, you think I'm protecting this person?
Protecting? No, I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to be silent.
For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, who may I ask is this person you're speaking of? I almost read that completely
Your
wrong.
mom?
The one I'm supposedly so frightened of? This is
Your
person's
mommy.
name.
Officer Meekins, you bastard! Okay.
Wait, I actually have to go take
You never suspected me. Not from the start. Now you see. Well, Miss Skye.
Mr. Wright, you are addressing the chief prosecutor. Do
Booba.
not forget your place.
Back,
I
Booba.
swear to God, are you looking at my tits again?
No, I'm looking at your ass.
You already have your
Ticket.
own man, right?
I'm aware. That doesn't... Staring at... Look, when you go to a fucking casino, you stare at the prize. You don't touch it.
Wow.
I
Sorry,
take it she's not
Wait,
ready to
fuck.
spill the
You can't
beans.
win any of the prizes, so stop looking.
I won the greatest prize. Fuck you.
My apologies.
Yeah, that's right.
Could you please tell me a bit more about what you think you know?
Well, I know that there's a fucking fingerprint on this goddamn piece of leather with your sister's mitts on it.
We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective.
Assuming he is respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes?
His crimes?
Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence.
Of course, these are serious offenses.
You're a serious offense.
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking burn.
Why is it though that Chief Gant's name never was mentioned.
Chief Gant?
Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly tampered with the evidence was
Me. I had access because I was second in command of that investigation.
yes, you, but also one other, Damon Gant.
If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you'll need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief Gant falsified evidence in that case.
Oh well, let me look at this fucking face I found.
Boom!
That too. You want proof of? Oh. You want proof of the chief's wrongdoings? Here it is!
That evidence proves someone is doing something wrong, alright. But it's not the chief.
Oh, wait, hang on, this is...
Alright.
Partners, being Chief Gant! Oh, he was my big boss!
Oh, but I think that there's exciting evidence. Look at my badge.
I don't want to look at the badge. Okay, it was actually the evidence list.
Objection.
Objection.
I thought. Thank you. I found this in a safe in the chief's office. This jar piece and this piece of cloth.
Oh, I already presented the chief! Okay, whatever. What the fuck, I'm raised attorney. Okay.
Do you know what these are? They're a piece of evidence from the SL-9 incident.
Cool story, bro, but like, why do I care?
The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him?
Touche, Mr. Wright. It's as you... I don't know what that word is.
Surmise.
It's as you surmise. I cannot disobey the chief's orders. Even if it means being found guilty for murder.
Oh, so you on that Danganronpa parent
Why
shit,
not?
got you.
Mr. Wright, you can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that.
Oh, I do.
3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate.
In the murder of Detective Goodman.
Or perhaps I should say, follow orders. Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate.
Are you next to a fucking
Oh,
insane
did you see
asylum?
this?
Who's the giggling?
Okay, two of them.
Danganronpa type shit.
Gross solid I said.
No, I'm sorry. I read that instead of I had no choice but to cooperate. I realized I had no choice but to cope.
Although I can't tell you the details, I can say that I was given an order that day.
I need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it
Oh,
inside of the
wow.
trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car.
Oh shit. Alright then.
Just as I suspected. You're sus. Despite what everyone
Stop.
believes. You were not the one who murdered Detective Goodman.
But you're
I was
still
trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk's lock was broken, and I discovered that murder weapon while inspecting the body.
The murder weapon. You mean Edgeworth's knife?
No. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it.
That's a pretty good, yeah.
The knife from the SL-9 incident. Serial killer Joe Dark's knife.
Couldn't just leave that knife in him. So I took it out and stabbed him with another knife.
So, that would be Edgeworth's knife.
Wow. Alright.
That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him. That's why I ended up cutting my hand.
And that is the reason for the bandage on your right hand.
Yes. It seems that I got blood on the victim's shoes as well. And then she saw me just as I plunged the knife in.
Miss Star, huh? Thanks, motorcycle, you jackass! Why did you need to hide Dark's knife so badly?
Took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't ever want it to be opened again. My intent was to prevent that, by whatever means possible.
So you hid Dark's knife.
The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence in the Joe Dark case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day with that.
So you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it. In Edgeworth's exhaust pipe.
Right. Then I called my sister. To tell her what happened and to ask her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler.
You asked Emma?
I didn't want anyone on the force to know about this.
That would explain why Emma is so confident about Lana's innocence.
Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day.
A bad feeling?
The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gant, the first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall.
Funny.
To Marshall? Why on earth would you call that hobo?
The lead investigator for the Shut up. The lead investigator for the SL-9 incident had been murdered.
Is he good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I promise.
I wanted that fact to be kept hidden, and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust. Or at least, I thought I could trust him at the time. However, it seems that after I spoke to him, he went off on an escapade of his own.
Sucks.
Phoenix.
Oh, you mean?
Oh, bitch! I was.
Your voice changed, however. Not wanting the case to
Better clear my
die, he
throat.
decided to take things into his own hands.
By beating the shit out of Meekins. Oh my god. Literally tossing his ass around like a fucking rag doll, throwing him against the wall, knocking his stick ass
See, I'm
out.
very skilled with my knives.
You didn't knock him out with your knife. You knocked him out with your fists.
Who says I didn't use my knife, bitch?
He had already stolen the ID card, but it seemed
What
he
was
still
that
hadn't made
sound?
up his mind to break into the evidence room. After my phone call, any remaining doubts he had must have disappeared.
So your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room?
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you.
But Lana,
Shut the fuck up. Get out. You will not expect the defense attorney and an investigator.
Wow, oh my
Now
god.
please,
Fuck off.
don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow. I'll slit your throat.
Then why did you tell
honest
him?
trial.
Then why did you tell
there's
him?
only one way to drive off Lana's demons. I've got to get to the bottom of everything.
Tomorrow.
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 Among Us.
Stop.
Detective Goodman's real murderer. Can't.
Yeah, that's his name. That's his name, alright.
And what went down in
You
the
actually
chief's
said it right.
office 2 years ago. Grant.
Fuck you.
Oh, to be continued. Sorry, guys. Stream's over. Bye, everybody.
Alright, fine, leave. I'll take Phoenix.
No, I'm kidding.
Anyone want to look in stream chat real quick?
Why? What's in stream chat?
You should look
really
and see
don't
what's in stream chat.
I really don't want to.
Should though.
Yeah,
it's
but I'm not
it's,
gonna.
it's Trent's like, oh, who could possibly be putting you up to this? Who are you scared? Detective Meekins!
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Great. I've unleashed a demon. Jesus
clipped
Christ,
it
the
on
stream's
his
already
Twitch.
2 hours in? Fuck! Damn
Come on,
it!
Trent, let's get going.
I know! It would have gone faster, but... Okay. Okay. We're in the trial now.
Trent's
Thank God.
struggling.
I know,
Did we
I
do
am.
Something wrong? Did we do something wrong?
Look, all I ask is that you read your lines. Just please help me out here, guys.
Okay, hold on.
He's begging at this point.
Let me finish
This is the
drawing you real
defendant
quick.
lobby, alright? But there's no defendant.
Wait, Crow, are you drawing the picture that Jinx sent us?
I've been trying to reach Lana all night.
Oh my god.
Where could she be?
What picture, pray tell, is this?
Don't worry
I'm
about
pretty,
it.
I'm pretty sure, Trent. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Crow's making you a pretty princess.
Let me see the goddamn picture.
No. No.
No.
Running a tight schedule right now.
We have to hurry up, everybody.
Oh!
Go.
Let me see the goddamn picture.
Okay, yes.
Emma, for
Please
that
go.
matter.
Please go.
It almost seems as if
Something's happening behind the scenes. Oh, finally! Thank God I can talk.
Oh, hi, Edgeworth. Hi, you.
Knowing you've already figured it out. Who the owner of the 77's ID number is, that is.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious. Looks like I'm not the only one who's figured it out.
You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because there was still room for doubt regarding the ID record.
And I'm still masterful.
Yes, if that number does belong to whom you suspect, then no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything.
Yet.
In any
I
event,
guess we'll just...
once all doubt has been removed from that list, I can call for a ruling. 5 minutes, Wright, and Chief Prosecutor Skye will be found guilty.
Oh.
But she didn't fucking do it!
I'd figure you'd say as much. That's why I came here, to hear what you have to say.
This is the first time he's ever done something. Do you have cancer?
No.
What?
Then why are you being so nice all of a sudden? What the fuck?
Because I'm fucking done with life, right?
Does that mean the marriage isn't happening?
Just
I thought you were already married.
No, not yet. It's still in the future. A couple more months. Maybe. Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her.
Why is everyone dying on this stream?
Everything goes back to the SL-9 incident.
Don't be stupid! Today's the last day of the trial! We don't have time to reminisce about the past!
We do.
That depends on you. She's found guilty, you'll lose your only chance to find out what really happened.
I'll think about it. See you in court, right?
We'll think about it.
If I'm ever gonna find out what Chief Gant has on her, it's now.
Finally, the last trial begins. Are you ready?
No. No.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm still a bit hungry.
Well, fuck you. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye.
Hey, are we ready, Doc? I mean, the defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Normally, this is when the prosecution puts forth its opening statement. But before that, the police chief has a proposal to make.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
of course he does.
Uh-oh.
Raggy.
Smelly. Uh-oh, Raggy. Smelly.
Ew.
He just appears into existence.
Morning, folks. How's everyone doing? Hey, Udgy, been back to the pool yet? Ah, no, I've been drowning enough as it is in my work. Oh, that's a good one. Don't think I can top that. If you don't mind me asking, Chief, exactly what is this proposal of yours?
A fight to the death.
Why did you smile for so long?
Lana, that is to say, the defendant, has asked me if she can speak directly to the court.
Oh. I mean, wait, she wants to do what?
Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she should be granted her request. In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble.
Uh-oh.
You say that now.
Oh, no.
What's this all about, defendant?
I'd like to make one simple request and I'll be finished.
Well then, what's your request?
Your Honor, I'd like to put an immediate end to this trial.
Is this fun?
Lana,
Huh?
Lana, baby, honey, sweetie.
I confess to all charges against me.
Lana,
On
no.
February 21st of this year, I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman.
I don't think that's how. No, honey.
In the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office.
Honey, please. We did a lot of work, sweetie.
Oh boy.
You can't!
You can.
Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defense's plea.
In that case, Mr. Wright, I no longer require your services.
Oh, fuck.
But Lana!
Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to attorney.
Jesus.
The prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it has sufficiently proven its case through testimony and circumstantial evidence. I would like you to render your verdict now, if you please.
How about we don't do that?
Well, shit,
Yeah,
I
let's
didn't
not
know
do
we were
that.
allowed to do this. I mean, you always have a right to attorney, but you have a right to not have an attorney. I mean, I guess that applies. Well, the defendant certainly has the right to self-representation. A request is legally valid, although this is an unprecedented situation. Indeed, it appears there's no further need to continue this trial, even if Mr. Wright may feel otherwise.
This is bullshit.
It appears the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Skye. I will finally fucking...
Objection!
Right.
Oh.
Objection! One moment, Your Honor.
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth? The fuck is supposed to be winning? What the hell are you doing, boy? The prosecution has not yet proven the defendant guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature. Come now, Worthy. I understand this is a difficult time for you, but why don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut, hmm?
Jesus.
Oh, eat my fucking ass. I don't think I care for your tone, Chief Gant.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Gamer mode.
Creating another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, but I'm no longer the
Uh-oh.
naive little boy you would have me be. With this sudden confession from the defendant, it's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes. Some kind of deal, hmm? Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy.
Ooh.
I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first witness. Uh-oh. To whom? As its first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Emma Skye.
Yeah.
I request the court hears her testimony.
Mother.
Okay, hold it! Mr. Edgeworth, I am exercising my right to self-representation.
Yeah, but
I
you're
don't
not
think we need to continue.
I don't care what you think, Miss Skye.
Hey, Edgeworth, let's go.
Yeah.
The exposure of truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, no matter how tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it.
God, such a
Dude, Edgeworth's such a fucking badass. I love him.
I know,
Very
this is
well.
Solidified Edgeworth as one of my favorite characters.
The court shall grant the prosecution's request.
Hey,
That's
I'm
okay
the
with-
main character too.
Yeah, that's good for you, Ryan. Have a Snickers. That's okay with you, right, Chief? Worthy. You'll live to regret this. Mark
No, he
my
won't.
words. Oh, I fucking look forward to it.
I
Miss Emma
can't take him
Skye,
seriously with that face.
please take the stand.
Take a stand, bitch.
Looks like Edgeworth has decided to take the horse by the reins.
He's decided to choose violence today. He woke up for violence.
Edgeworth just goes, "Nay, bitch."
Wright's like, oh my god, this is exactly why I married him. Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation. Okay, who's
Emma?
Emma again?
I can take over Emma for now.
Okay.
My name is Emma Skye. My occupation? I'm Lana's little sister, and I want to be a scientific investigator.
An occupation as a little sister, that sounds about right.
I'm just a little baby.
2
I'm
years
just a weirdo.
ago, you encountered the serial killer Joe Dark of the Joe Dark killings. Is this correct?
Yes.
Is your mom correct?
Yes.
I'm trying my hardest to forget about that, though. You're rubbing salt in the wound.
But I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall those events one more time. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman. Is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago really all that relevant? Yes.
Yes,
It most
you
certainly
dumbass.
is.
Dumbass.
Shit. Well, I usually expect like, well, all right. Okay. Well, okay then. All right. I guess we should move on.
I just wanted to let it be known, Your Honor, that someone in the courtroom called you a dumbass.
Well, okay. Fuck him then. Now, please testify about what happened to you 2 years ago.
I got my fucking shit kicked in.
I saw someone murder in front of my eyes.
The trip to okay. The trip to yesteryear has finally begun.
That's actually correct usage. Wow. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Since when did you become the grammar police, Jenga?
Since when did you shut the fuck up?
It's bound to lead
Never.
it's bound to lead the truth behind this trial. Somehow.
Who's ready to be here for another 4 hours? Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I was waiting in my sister's office that day.
Mm-hmm.
A man came running in and took me hostage.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks.
Neil Marshall rescued me.
Facts.
Damn.
But I'll never forget what I saw in that instant.
Coke.
Okay.
The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest.
Damn. Crazy shit.
It's a good thing you weren't harmed.
I passed out. I don't remember much.
I passed out.
That's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, what does this testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder? I don't fucking know. That will soon become apparent, Your Honor.
God damn it, Edgeworth.
You
You get to admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. All right, Ham, I'm giving you the reins once again. I have a
I
guide
like
in
the
case
reins.
you want it. I mean, if you want me to just tell you what to do, that's also acceptable.
What's the fun in that? Let's try to find it.
Okay then, sure. How do everyone?
Hold on. Where are your DMs?
Next.
Jenga, look in your DMs.
Oh my god.
I don't consent to
next.
whatever you guys are doing.
Oh
Robin,
my
look in your
God.
DMs.
Robin doesn't
here.
hear.
Oh damn! I'll just send it to Robin, and then
Oh
I guess
my
I won't get
god.
it. Next.
Don't send it to Trent.
No, we're never sending it to.
Never.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
if it has something to do with me, I better fucking see it.
Okay, back and press. Okay, can you tell us about that?
Mr. Marshall jumped on Dark. Just then, the lights went out.
The lights?
It was just about this time of year. There was a terrible storm going on and lightning struck nearby.
Uh-oh, Smelly.
So the electricity went out.
Wait a minute. If it was pitch dark in that room, you shouldn't have been able to see anything, right?
Right, but just then lightning flashed again outside. That sudden flash left an unforgettable image of the scene in my mind. I'm scarred. I told the detective about what I saw then.
The detective?
Yes, Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case.
Detective Bruce Goodman, the victim. Hear more. So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago.
Yes. That's what's so scary about this trial.
And you told Detective Goodman about what you saw.
Yes, but at the time, the words just wouldn't come out. That's why I drew a picture.
A picture? Yeah, I think she mentioned that before.
Well, Mr. Wright, have you heard enough?
Ask about the picture. The picture that witness drew. I believe it has very important meaning.
Objection! But the list of evidence I was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture. Witness, would you mind if we added this statement to your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, I do wonder. Since we have both pieces now...
Yes! That was good.
Let's see.
Piece of cloth.
Hey, wait, what's this? Hold on! What's this doing here? Did no Van...
Hey, what's this little baby man doing here?
Baby man.
I think we know what to do, ma'am. Do you know what to do,
yeah,
ma'am?
we're gonna present this.
Damn right!
Objection! Mr. Edgeworth. Something over my screen. This little girl put all her heart into drawing that picture. And yet, you would insist on denying its existence?
What? Huh? Hey, I'm not the bad guy! What the hell? I'm helping you out, dude! All I'm
well
saying
aware.
is that, as the prosecutor for that case, I wasn't handed such a picture.
That may well be. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold.
This is the evidence list for the SL-9 incident.
Yeah. Turn it over, Your Honor.
Turn it over. Turn it... Ah! What's this?
What?
Why did you scream like a... Jesus. Okay, yes. What is that?
Jay.
Drew.
I think your mic cut out.
It's a very pretty picture.
Indeed. Two men appear to be wrestling here.
They're wrestling.
It's a very interesting wrestling.
Your honor, you're such an innocent, sweet summer child. What's the meaning of this? What are you doing with that list?
Me?
Only the prosecutor in charge should have access to that list. Huh? These lists, they're different from each other. What? It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete. These two lists fit together to form one. Now, we've caught them all. You can see the marks here where they were torn apart from each other.
It's symbolic.
Gotcha.
The two were just one. Now you have
So
to
you
get
see,
married.
Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious what happened. 2 years ago. Only half of the evidence in that case ever reached you. Sorry, hubby.
What? What?
Again, sorry, hubby.
Order! God, you're making fun of me for my screech, but Miss Skye, why did you draw the picture on the back of such an important list?
Because that's what Detective Goodman had in me in the questioning room, Your Honor.
Wait a minute. If this list was torn in half, then that means there's more. Your Honor?
Oh, you're all right, Mr. Wright. Your eyes are like bulging from your head. Please stop looking at me like that. What the hell?
I'm me hungry. Also, in the evidence list that was torn in half, there might be more of the drawing on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's list.
Yes, it's quite conceivable. Mr. Edgeworth? It's possible. Let's see. What? Well,
he's angry. Everyone take cover. He's gonna explode.
I guess we found the other part of the drawing, I guess.
Do I even have to ask?
Sorry, Your Honor. Where's Gumshoe in the Tums when you need it?
Actually, he's outside with Tums. He's waiting on your call.
Oh, that's nice of him. There is indeed something drawn on the back of my list.
Yeah, he got fired.
That thing... No. The Blue Bash! Hey, buddy! It's me! I'm on the evidence list! It was me all along! I caused SL-9! Oh, fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ! That thing! That thing was dancing in the evidence room with its Satan eyes! Clearly this act of vandalism... Clearly this act of vandalism is the work of a certain chief of detectives.
I guess he was out of scrap paper.
Jesus, mother of God. Well, I'm not sleeping tonight. Witness! Will you please testify about the picture you drew 2 years ago? Specifically this part, like the less horrifying part somehow is a murder?
Huh? Oh, yes, sir, Your Honor.
What's wrong with Emma? She seems to be thinking about something when she was looking at the picture. The caucasity of this bitch.
This is the picture I drew 2 years ago.
Oh no, dear.
The flash of lightning was so bright, all I could see were shadows. After that, I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant.
To think a flash of lightning could burn such an image in your mind.
Thanks to that, though, she was able to show exactly what she saw. She was seeing Potato playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Well, I, myself, am a Ridley main. I don't see any contradictions here. This clearly shows Joe Dock's about to murder prosecutor near Marshall. Well, I'm a Shulk main, by the way. The defense may now begin its cross-examination. Probably Pikachu main, you dumb bitch.
Next. 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 Press. Hold it. Sorry for asking so many questions, but are you sure you drew exactly what you saw?
This is the exact scene.
it wasn't influenced in any way with the talks with the detectives.
Objection! Are you insinuating we somehow manipulated her memory, Mr. Wright?
No. No. I'd better watch out or he might have to cut my salary somehow.
I drew this picture before I heard anything from the detectives. So I don't think anyone's story would have influenced me.
Mr. Wright, is there something that's bothering you about this picture?
Oh. Well. That's strange. She claims this is exactly what the scene she saw that's imprinted in her mind. And yet, there's clearly a contradiction here. Somewhere.
What is the contradiction?
Well, thankfully we got to look at the picture for this statement, so what do you think the contradiction is?
I mean, it looks like the other guy's holding something.
Yeah.
And the guy holding something is not holding a knife that looks like a fucking ruler.
It does, indeed. Should we present the Moida weapon? Because that's supposedly the Moida weapon? Where's the Moida weapon? There it is. My god, there's a lot of evidence.
Objection!
What?!
Objection! The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor.
Apparently, that's the right idea, but you presented the wrong piece of evidence. That's fucking fantastic, Ace Attorney. Thank you so much. Here's a penalty for no fucking reason. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my. Okay.
So apparently you can't present the
Oh
knife.
my god. Ow,
You have
that's
to present the autopsy report from Neil because they're not being specific enough. Yay!
Oh my god.
Christ.
Okay, wait, what did we just present?
The Neil's autopsy report instead of the actual damn thing that's in the picture. Okay.
Okay. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction.
What? But I still remember, just like it was yesterday.
Obviously
Mr.
not, you dumb
Wright.
bitch.
Perhaps it would be faster if you simply pointed out this contradiction for us. What part of this picture contradicts the autopsy report?
Oh, the knife.
The knife, or in this case, the ruler.
The ruler! Take that! The contradiction, of course, lies here. Take a look at the knife the man is holding. If you look closer, you can see the tip is broken.
Even I don't have to look closer to see that, Mr. Wright.
But, Mr. Wright, look at the evidence. See the murder weapon? Its tip is broken too.
Yeah, that's cool. Shut up, kid.
If I recall, the tip of the knife was found broken off in the victim's body. Excuse you.
It was a conclusive piece of evidence that proved Joe Dark was the murderer.
Shake head very condescendingly. I'm afraid it's... sorry. I'm afraid it's not that simple, Emma.
Objection! And where, pray tell, could you possibly see a problem?
It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. If the victim was only stabbed once, then the murder weapon should not yet be broken.
Ah! What's the meaning of this? Objection! Perhaps the knife was broken beforehand!
Objection! Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not possible. The tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body. If it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there.
That's right! But what does this mean? Objection! Man, I'm on a roll today. The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. The only possible explanation is the witness's memory is mistaken.
Objection! That's why I asked her so many times if she was sure she remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at the time. But she was sure she remembered correctly.
But there's no other way to explain this inconsistency.
No, objection! Not so fast, Edgeworth. there is another explanation. Have you forgotten already? But a little something called falsified evidence.
You're treading on thin ice, Wright.
Well, at least you know. I know you're not angry. You usually call me Nick, but all I'm saying is this broken knife tip might be the piece of evidence that was forged. You can't deny the possibility.
No.
I'm not the only one
It's
that heard
always
that.
a really quick cutoff for this mic.
Yeah.
Order. We know
It's
Discord
like he's
can't...
disappearing into the void. It's like
we know, we get it. The screams can't register on Discord. We get it. Are you saying the investigation really was corrupted?
Your Honor, please allow me to once again go over the events that took place the day of the murder. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. After receiving the King of Prosecutors Award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Gant. During the questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. It is my belief that somewhere in this story, there is a lie.
I'm not lying. The man was really holding up a broken knife.
If that's true, then there's no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon. There must have been another broken knife. What are the chances of there being 2 broken knives? What are the odds of that? Someone do the math.
Hey Edgeworth.
What?
You know how your trophy had a broken knife on it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Another broken knife beside Joe Dark's. I wonder what it is. Could there have been one? There was another one. If the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't be explained away by a simple observational error.
You're right.
In that instance, Emma really did see a broken knife.
I assume, then, that you have some information about this other broken knife. If so, please feel free to enlighten us.
The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon. Take that! The answer lies in the past. 2 years in the past. Right here inside this picture.
This is a picture of the award ceremony. Oh, shit!
There you go.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? It's the broken murder weapon!
Notice the award Prosecutor Marshall is holding.
Ending.
What did I miss?
Missed quite a bit.
Oh, damn.
Emma.
Broken knife.
Who's? Oh, I was about to say, it's not me. That's not me.
As we earlier concluded, the knife in the drawing was not Joe Dark's knife. That being the case, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood from this award.
Order!
Neil Marsh was awarded King of Prosecutors that day. As a reward, he was given this broken shield and knife. Well, when he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation.
Objection! But that can't be!
Oh? And why not, Mr. Edgeworth?
Because if the King of Prosecutors Award knife was the murder weapon, then the murderer of the victim would be reversed!
What do you mean?
I mean... this man raising a knife would have been Prosecutor Neil Marshall!
Oh. Oh.
Holy shit, it was the Cowboys all along! But the prosecutor was the one who actually died!
That's true. What's going on here?
Oh, it was the Cowboys all along, Mr. Wright. It seems Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions. What? Who said hold it?
Hold it! Wait, I remember now. I remember everything.
Witness?
Mr. Edgeworth,
What is it?
could you show me your evidence list again, please?
His list. The one with that picture scribbled on the back? No, no. Not that one, please!
Anything but that one.
This picture. I'm the one who drew it.
What?
You drew that?
That's right. This list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew this picture.
Wait, so you're the origin story of that fucking demonic piece of shit?
All this time, I've been trying so hard to forget. I must have locked this part away deep inside me.
Hey Trent, you wanna see something funny?
What?
Uh-oh.
Okay, real quick,
What?
let me send it to you. I gotta find it. I'm gonna find it, I mean I have it right here.
I smell a storm a brewing.
Storm is a brewing. It's already a brewing. Ham. Allow me to.
I sent him
allow me to very quickly send what he sent in stream chat because we gotta get a move on here.
Oh no!
He just sent me this fucking picture for no fucking reason.
In the future recording when Trent has to post this on YouTube, I would like future Trent to put the picture on the screen.
Yes, you have to put the picture on the screen.
No, you're making me do extra editing work, and I'm not gonna do it. Fuck you. Perhaps it would be best.
For you.
Oh my god.
Perhaps it would be best if we add this to the witness's testimony. Oh Jesus! Would you please tell us what you recall, Miss Skye?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh my god.
First the knife mix-up, and now the blue badger.
What did I just hear?
Mars. This should be interesting.
What is that?
We're never gonna finish this case. We're never gonna finish this case. Oh my god.
It's never happening.
When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed towards the both of them. I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then, there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue badger.
But the blue badger wasn't even made yet.
He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow.
Who the fuck is a blue badger?
Fucking horrifying. Jesus merciful Christ, he is behind it all.
Who the fuck is a blue badger? I'm lost.
You don't want to know.
Oh,
This
that
guy thing.
Oh
It's
my God.
terrifying.
I was part of
Alright. This is certainly most unusual. Objection!
Are you
Try
objecting to that?
Try impossible! The chief of detectives hasn't even designed him until this year!
Or has he?
That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago.
Or
Yes,
did he?
well, the defense may now begin its what now?
Stop! Please, don't pursue this any further.
Fuck you! Lana, keep your dirty mouth shut, you slut.
What's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair.
But you can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime.
That's cool, now.
Why
We don't
can't
give
you
a
just
fuck.
leave it at that?
Chief Prosecutor Skye. We've
Shut
already
your
come.
fucking mouth.
We've already come this far. It's too late to turn back.
Pussy.
Silence! The defense will
Damn.
now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff,
Damn.
please detain the defendant.
Oh wow.
Bye, bitch.
hands off me. Get it.
Put your growing hands all over her. Fuck her. I don't give a shit.
Sir, please, sir, please sit back in the chair, please.
Okay. Now that's taken care of. Seems we finally getting to the core of the matter. Because she was very uppity about we not pursue this.
Again, my headcanon still stands. I'm pretty sure Lana just shoved Emma out of the way when she did that.
I like to imagine that too. Okay, next. Next.
Oh, wait.
Actually, next.
I was impressed.
Another flashlight. Another blue badger. Press. Hold it. Are you sure about this?
See? I even took a picture of him here.
But it was the chief of detectives who thought up this hideous beast.
It was actually kind of cute.
No, it is not.
No, it's not.
Shut up.
No, it's
Here-
No,
I enjoy the.
This
I
thing
enjoy
is
the
a
design.
This thing is a freak of God's natural fucking law. This is the furthest thing from cute I could possibly think of. And that was just this year.
The thing is,
Look at
okay,
his-
Robin, you weren't here for the video.
No, it wasn't.
Cool. You've been spared mercifully.
a hug! There's some fucking reason my theater friends decided to FaceTime. What the fuck? Why the fuck?
Tell them to fuck off for doing Phoenix Wright. The Blue Badger didn't exist 2 years
I literally
ago.
just told them that, and they're like, what the fuck is Phoenix Wright?
This is all quite
Disappointed.
verifiable.
I know it sounds strange. I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department. I had this nagging feeling that I'd seen him somewhere.
We're
all
pals!
Now I finally remember.
My ugly ass glasses.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Tell us, where in the room did you see him dancing?
Jesus. Jesus.
God damn.
Press. Hold it, bitch.
I just imagine
His shadow?
That was amazing.
So you mean you didn't actually see his face with the adorable smile? Edgeworth, I'm saying this to be spared the wrath of his godliness, okay?
That's right. But I still remember it. He had 3 creepy horns.
Objection! This is pointless. That thing couldn't possibly existed 2 years ago. The witness must be mistaken.
Objection! That may well be. Bang. But what's important is what caused her to think she saw what she did.
Oh, and I suppose you have an explanation? If
I mean,
so,
I always
by
do.
all
I don't know why
means,
you're asking.
please tell us what this shadow really was.
What was it that Emma saw when the lightning flashed? Oh, I wonder. Who is this blue badger really? I think I might know, even though I fucking don't. The blue badger hadn't been dreamt up when Emma drew the picture. Yet she's certain she saw its shadow. Bang. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the defendant's belief that on this fateful day, 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looked similar to the blue badger. Something that is now sitting in this very room.
Mr. Wright?
Excuse me?
He's here in this room.
He's everywhere.
He's here.
He's the Phoenix Wright version of Chucky.
Very well, Mr. Wright. What is it that the witness saw in that instant? Please show us this mysterious blue badger lookalike, and please tell me it doesn't exist or is alive.
We'll see when I present it, because whenever we start presenting things, they seem to be coming back alive.
What could it have been? What could it have
Oh, the
been?
vase.
He's there.
It was a vase.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I see it now. The vase.
Take that.
Take that.
The mysterious blue badger was in fact this.
Oh, but that... What exactly is that?
It's a vase. Or a jar, whatever. You get my point.
But Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like the blue badger.
Yeah, well, shut the fuck up.
No, you.
No, you, child. Indeed it doesn't,
Nuh-uh.
as it stands now. It's just a plain jar, being argued by a fucking high schooler.
Turn it this way.
However, what if we were to change our point of view?
That's a viewpoint.
Mr. Wright, you are suggesting we're about to utilize some DS mechanic.
Yep. I'm gonna show you exactly which fucking angle this motherfucker looks like this biatch. And let me show. Oh.
Allow me.
Wait, other way. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Is it that way? Oh, there we go. That looks more
Take
like it.
that.
More like me.
Wait, what?
That's gonna look like 3 holes.
What? Allow me to remind the defense that it actually did exactly what it's supposed to. The game's just being weird about it for some reason. Okay.
I'm thinking it's pixel perfect.
It literally looked exactly like... What the fuck? What the fuck? Do I have to, like,
Are you sure it's
angle
that
it-
way?
Do you have to
Probably
angle
like
it?
that.
Yeah, do I have to angle it down more like this?
I think it looks good like that.
Take that. This is
What? That looks exactly like him! What the fuck? Hey, Borg!
May I remind the prosecutor that that Borg is playing Animal Crossing?
Good for Borg! I'm sure.
Oh, it's so Trent.
I'm sure. Okay.
This blue badger has cursed your playthrough because you gave him a voice. I hope you know that. Maybe from a top angle. Because the triangle is going upwards.
It's Pikachu.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu.
I'll have to look at
It's
this later.
Cliffy! Fuck!
Okay.
Again, Trent, upwards view. Other side. What about the other side?
Like this?
No, from an upwards view. You're looking at it from a bottom view, you dipshit.
Fuck off, Ham. Go. Alright. Like this?
No, okay, so. Okay,
Yeah?
lead it upwards. Lead it upwards. Because they're drooping downwards. The ears on the side are drooping down, so the things on the side also have
That
to droop
doesn't
down.
look like the thing from the top.
What the fuck? It looks.
Yeah, it
but
does.
The other look
That
is
looks right.
Is this?
Take that.
Oh my fucking god!
Why is this so
Myself.
stupid?
It looks exactly like the goddamn badger! Why are you doing this to me?
Look up how to do it.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I looked it up. I looked it up.
We've already tried this
Just
Send
I'm
the
gonna show
picture
you
in
a
the
picture.
Right. If you can do
Send the
it.
picture in stream chat.
Trent, you're gonna hate this picture.
Okay.
You're gonna hate this picture.
Oh my god.
What
We
picture?
did that already.
Look, are you kidding me?
Alright, I'm
Are you
looking.
kidding me?
Give me a second.
That's
Give me a
literally what we did.
second. Okay,
I'm waiting for him to
shoot.
flip shit.
Remember, blood side up.
I'm waiting for him to flip shit.
Thank you, Crow.
Pretty sure Trent's already losing it, just his
Hey.
mic isn't working.
I got
He
an
is.
idea. Let's present it with blood side up. Maybe that was the right answer all along.
Take that.
Suck my dick!
Uh-oh.
Stop
Well,
snorting cocaine.
Is this a
alright?
miracle or what? Close enough.
Wow.
No one can possibly deny this jar is Blue Badger.
Why
And
does
the
a
jar
blue
just
badger
speaks.
be nothing like a badger?
And then the face speaks up. I'm gonna fucking kill each and every one of you.
I'm going to throw myself off of a fucking cliff. I'm not even gonna
You
say
do that.
order this time. What the actual fuck nuts? Alright. Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. The defense has proven its claim. The mysterious blue badger witnessed on the day of the crime was actually a jar. Thank God. Objection! Although we all enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic and very fucking aggravating performance, one question remains. What's your point?
What do you mean?
So that badger thing was actually just a jar?
Mm-hmm,
That
yes.
doesn't change anything!
Changes everything.
I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edgeworth.
Where are we going with this?
You see, this changes everything.
That's
You're gonna
what I
bring
just
us
said.
back that Gant had these?
Are you gonna
Indeed.
bring us back to 1937?
Very well, then. Please tell us. What's different now that we know the witness saw the jar?
The murderer. A murderer. The murderer.
Is it the murderer?
The murderer.
Allow me to take these into turns. Take these in turns. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar.
That's a very specific angle, I might add, Mr. Wright.
Well, yes, you know, it's kind of fucking obvious. Well, knowing this, where could she have seen this jar?
Where?
The location of the jar is shown in a picture taken on the day of the crime. It's on a shelf in the office of Damon Grant.
Objection! His name is
Gant, sorry.
But the body
Gant,
was
sorry.
found lying near Lana Skye's desk. The witness testified so herself.
Yes, and it is these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marsh did not take place in Lana Skye's office. It happened on the other side of the room in Chief Gant's office.
Objection! Are you implying the murderer moved the victim's body from
Why not?
Damon Gant's office to Lana Skye's office?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why would he do that? There's no reason!
Yup. Exactly.
What?
If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is there was a reason.
Do you know what that reason was, Mr. Wright?
I'm a psychic, let me tell you. I finally figured it out. So that is why Lana tried to stop the trial.
Phoenix.
It's too late to quit now, though. I don't need my mommy to tell me what to do now. Please recall the witness's testimony. She said she knocked over the man who was holding the knife. And that the jar was hit and flew through the air. Now tell me, what could have sent this jar flying?
That would have to have been the impact the man made when he was knocked into the wall.
The maid man.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more. If the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, why would it have been hit? Or what would he have hit?
Oh no.
Ah.
The suit of armor! Holding
Did you
a very
hear my
sharp...
scream?
Yeah, it didn't actually didn't pick up.
I screamed.
The suit of armor holding a very sharp and dangerous looking sword!
Yep. And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have been he have had to have he would have had to have been Neil Marshall wielding the King of Prosecutors trophy.
Damn.
No.
Tongue-tied.
Mr. Wright, you can't be thinking.
I can't.
Listen, I'm a dumbass. You know what I'm thinking. There was another possibility of what actually happened in that room.
Another possibility.
Yeah. Of course, the perpetrator would have had no idea, but nonetheless. I don't know if I can go through with this.
Mr. Wright, what's the matter? Events took place as the defense theorizes, and the outcome is obvious. In that moment, assuming the man Emma Skye knocked away was actually Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
Oh.
That's horrifying. Their brain cells converged in that one moment. All of their brain cells converged into
You
a single
mean-
thought.
Mr. Marshall died because of me?
Yeah, dumbass.
Oh god. Oh,
Did I just pass out?
she's
Oh, shit.
Yeah, yep, pretty sure she did.
That was so perfect.
It's kind of accurate when you think about it.
I never imagined her testimony would lead to this. So it was the witness who took the victim's life, and then proved so with their own testimony. This is unprecedented.
Oh god. Does that mean she's gonna be arrested?
Objection! What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Miss Skye, but given the circumstances.
Joe Dark murdered Prosecutor Marshall. How can you think it was Emma? How dare you try to pin the crime on her?
Imagine that coming from you.
Shut the fuck up.
How about you shut the fuck up?
If you recall, it was you who admitted to forging evidence 2 years ago. The reason you moved Prosecutor Marshall's body was to keep anyone else from finding out about what Emma did, wasn't it?
I assure you, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you hope to have anyone believe your insane allegations, I'm afraid you're gonna have to have proof.
I know the proof.
Tell me. Do you have any conclusive evidence that proves my sister killed Neil Marshall?
Yeah, bitch.
Boy.
Yeah, I have evidence.
I'm willing to bet you don't.
I'm willing to bet I do.
Yes, it certainly would be difficult to prove this with evidence.
Oh, it wouldn't.
If we don't have evidence, then we'll have to rely on testimony.
Ruh-roh.
I'm afraid that won't work in this case. Both parties involved in the incident are dead.
We certainly can't get dead people to testify. If only
Maya was here.
That if I say
this has been a wild goose chase from the beginning.
Oh,
You did not just do that.
Oh, I did. Touché, Miss Skye. Of course, that only leaves us with one possibility.
You mean there's still another possibility?
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? I mean the possibility that the victim has left us a message. For better or for worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly. He may have left behind the name of the person who took his life, in one manner or another.
That's impossible.
Well, Mr. Rat, this is the only possibility left to you. A message from the deceased. Does such a message exist?
I've got to think about it. Back to the court record. The real murderer's name that the victim may have left behind. I think it does exist. It's in the evidence. I believe it's the This message from the deceased is already in our possession.
Mr. Wright,
Shut your ass.
will you stop at nothing to prove my sister a murderer?
Yeah.
Do not be mistaken, Miss Skye. Our purpose is not to accuse Emma of any crime. There is only one thing we seek. The truth. No matter how painful it may be. Now then, Mr. Wright, please show us the piece of evidence that conveys a message from the deceased.
I'm gonna guess it's the cloth with the handprint on it. Thank you, Blue Badger. I appreciate your helping. Take that. This is the message from the deceased.
Right. Now then, this is a message from the oh, well.
Oh, wow.
Maybe it's the
Sass.
handprint that
Sass.
the fingerprint.
Well, apparently it wasn't that.
Don't you have the guide up?
I have the guy.
I think it's-
Want the answer?
I think it's the evidence list, because if it's already in our possession, the evidence.
Whoops, that was not the evidence list.
This is the message from the deceased.
Good job, Trent. Okay, what is it
Fuck
actually,
off.
Trent?
All right, you want to know the answer? Because
Yes.
we can't do this all
Yes,
day.
please.
It's the jar.
You kidding me?
Take that.
Oh yeah.
This is the message left by the deceased.
This is that blue badger from before, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is he just gonna speak the killer's name?
Shut your ass, Lana.
God, you're so fucking sassy.
If that thing could, I'm sure it would, and other heinous crimes of humanity.
He has committed war crimes.
I make children cry!
Looks like everyone's forgotten. This is
Literally,
just a jar.
it's a war criminal. I swear to fucking God.
A message was left here on the surface of this jar.
What do you mean?
If you look closely, you could see a faint trail of blood on this jar.
That's definitely faint and not, you know,
It
just
looks-
for the blood.
It looks like someone wiped the blood away.
Yes, but notice. Sorry, my thing lagged a bit. For some reason, the blood on some of the fragments was not wiped off.
Yes, there's a line here drawn in blood. So what you're saying is these dots were once lines.
Prosecutor Marshall did not die instantly. He used the few precious moments left to him to leave behind a message.
One that someone apparently wiped away. The blood must have seeped into the jar where the lines changed directions.
Slam. Precisely slow. So.
Okay, we don't have time to get a lot of time.
Leave my lisp alone. Precisely so. All we need to do is connect these points. And the victim's message will become apparent.
Let's break open the jar.
No.
Shut up.
Mr. Wright, what kind of message did the victim leave for us?
Your Honor, I believe these bloodstains will reveal to us the answer. I've got to connect these dots to make letters. There's only one thing the victim would have
It looks
written
like a
given the
smiley
circumstances.
face. It looks like Emma.
The murderer's name.
It definitely looks like Emma.
It's Emma.
Oh, well. Duh.
Why does it seem that Phoenix? Why does it seem that Phoenix just kind of like cut open his hand, cut open like a wound on his like index finger, and just started writing?
Oh no!
Don't forget to you know, also connect the other E part.
I know. I'll get to that.
This isn't good.
I can't.
Take that.
Wow.
It's a defense attorney's duty to prove their client's innocent. That's why all I've been thinking about is saving Lana. After all my efforts, I never thought it would turn out like this.
What the fuck?
Emma.
So this is the final message Prosecutor Marshall left behind.
But wouldn't she not get convicted because technically it was self-defense?
Technically, yes.
Technically. Of all people. She may not have meant it, but in the end, the one who took the victim's life.
Was Emma Skye.
Yo, that's fucked. That's so fucked.
Seaworthy? Can't say I didn't warn you.
Oh my fuck. Shut the fuck up, you stupid fucker. God, I hate you so much.
Chief Gant. Do you understand the implications of what you've done? What? What are you talking about? 2 years ago, Joe Dark was sentenced to death. He was convicted because of his final murder. I believe you were the prosecutor in the case, were you not? Yes, Worthy. Because of you, an innocent man was sentenced to death. Not only that, but you used forged evidence to ensure his conviction.
Objection! But Joe Dark really was a serial murderer. That's undeniable.
He wasn't innocent, you stupid fuck.
I'm afraid that's not important.
Bitch!
You know, we aren't defenders of justice.
Oh, that's a fat-ass lie.
Excuse me?
We're merely keepers of the law. Sentencing a man to death is no light matter, even if there wasn't any cover-up or evidence forgery. Ultimately, the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge.
Oh, you stupid fucking...
Despite what anyone may say, this fact cannot be denied.
I just want to kick him in the balls. Really hard with a baseball bat. And not kick him, use a baseball bat.
Kick him in the balls really hard.
Order! Order! Order!
Ow. You're gonna get kicked out of your dorm, bro.
I will.
The gavel's pounding fell on deaf ears. Unable to settle the crowd, the judge declared a recess. Where this trial is headed, no one knows.
God. I hope Gantz stubs his...